I'm starting streaming so followers can build.
Mm-hmm.
Just so the people can show and see my sin.
The people can know.
So people can, live, on stream, see me die.
This is a grave that you dug, and now you must lie in it.
Yeah, yeah. It's all being streamed, by the way.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, I hit the stream button like a minute ago.
I think this worked.
Don't
I
worry,
think
we've
I know
never
what I'm
pretended
doing.
we're happy to be reading Homestuck.
No, no.
Got a notification. That means the stream is announced on Twitch.
Yay.
Oh, I'm gonna wait for my follower count to drop. Is it good? Any moment. They see this shit and they're like, no.
Haha. I don't think so. I mean, with that glorious GIF playing,
With
who
this
wouldn't want to be
glorious
here?
GIF, who wouldn't? Who wouldn't want to show up with a
Mm-hmm.
puppet ass?
That sweet, sweet
Oh,
puppet ass.
sorry,
Arson,
sorry. I was trying to fix the Discord lag issue.
you are a minute early, so. Oh,
Oh,
2 viewers, great.
woo! This is fantastic. Totally, yeah.
Have you looked at my stream on the Discord?
Uh,
I want you to look at the GIFs that are
yeah,
playing right now and repeat that.
Horrifying. Horrifying.
I was being sarcastic, Solus.
If you are even able to repeat it after seeing
I was,
this.
I was being sarcastic the first time, fuck ass.
Guys,
There is
I'm gonna.
4
if I was
separate
texting,
puppets in there.
I would type /SAR to indicate that I am being sarcastic.
I'm doing a shitty tarot reading about how this stream is gonna go.
Good. If it's a good
Nice.
tarot reading, you've wasted your magic. Is that how it works? I haven't read into it enough, but
Yeah, me neither.
Necessarily, I think it's more just energy, I guess, in a way. I
your
don't fucking
positive
know.
vibes have been forlorn.
You know what? Fuck you, I'm doing one too. Where's my cards? There they are.
Is this the part where I also get my cards?
Sure.
Oh god. Oh god.
Solus, do you also have
You guys aren't
tarot
gonna believe
cards?
this. Like, you're literally not gonna believe this.
What the fuck
What?
did you pull?
Death.
Oh god.
Oh my god!
I can't make this shit up. I
Hey,
have
what
to.
are we
Oh,
going to hit in this webcomic for us to hit death? What is going to make me rage quit this series?
I'm gonna cry.
I honestly wouldn't be surprised if you did just at some point, whether it's soon or later, you know?
Death doesn't necessarily represent literal death, but more the notion of an
Metaphorical
ending.
death. Yeah. Just being
Power would
so
be the
fucking
worst you
done.
could get.
Oh, a card fell out.
Well, that one's
A
blessed.
reverse eight of swords. The sort of general idea it has listed on my card, since it's like a beginner deck, it has general definitions. Is treachery in the past, difficulty, hard work, depressed state of mind, disquiet, accident, faulty.
I'm gonna walk into the other room. I'm going to pull the first card off of my Oracle deck. And we'll see how that goes. I'll be back.
I'm going to do a reading specifically for I don't know, something about when will be done. What will cause us to finally break and just drop this fucking series?
Hopefully it'll be sooner rather than later.
Ah, God, one fell.
I
This
was
always
really I
happens.
can't wait for the acts, like Act 6, where like Rose just isn't a character that's involved anymore, so I don't have to be there.
Rip.
Unless we both get assigned new characters because of that.
Yeah. I mean, It said the card that I pulled is a reverse 6 of cups, and it said the future, coming events, plans that may fail.
Oh, okay. That's actually good. This might fail.
Which will shortly
Hold the
arrive.
wolf. It apparently
Soulless,
means the
soulless,
expression
soulless.
of your true self.
What?
I pulled the wolf. It apparently means the expression of your true self. It's an oracle deck. What can you expect?
Your true self is a Homestuck. That's really
Oh
sad.
God, no!
You'll find a character that you relate to too much, and you'll just be done.
Damn it.
I was like pulling a card for like when will we just be done and drop the fucking series, and it said the future, coming events, plans that may fail, that which will shortly arrive. Although to be fair, it also says opportunities ahead. So take that as you will.
Great.
You might get a lot of traction from this, but you'll be so done so fast.
This is supposed to be a year-long series.
Disgusting.
Dear
Horrible.
Lord.
I think we can
Horrible,
all tell
horrible.
I'm stalling at this point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you streaming tomorrow, by the way?
Actually, yeah, I think so.
What
Don't
time are
have
you
class
streaming?
tomorrow. 8.
Okay.
Leaving Wednesday up to the gods, though. Alright. So, when we left off, Dave was searching for his copy of Suburb. And, ended up doing some dramatic Saw game with these puppets. And he decided to hide the evidence in the microwave, but upon opening it, found it just chock full of puppet ass. And then I rage quit.
Yeah, that sure is what happened.
Yeah. I recommended this stream to a friend. I was like, hey, you said you
God.
wanted to get into Homestuck, right? Well, I've got VODs up on my channel.
God. Can't believe
Wow.
this. Alright, moment
See,
of
like,
truth, y'all.
his
Time to
hobbies are
see if
cool and all,
Minecraft
but
works.
he guess he's got to put shit somewhere. But what if he just wanted to heat up a burrito or something? The kitchen is pretty much useless. Who? Jack, you're subscribing for this? Jack, my friend, my personal
Oh
friend.
my
This is the
God.
stream you chose?
Jack,
This
you've made a
is a
mistake.
stream?
You've made a
I
mistake.
know, you probably just blind clicked on that notification. Okay, thank God.
Dear Lord.
You're subscribing on this frame? Jesus.
This is terrible.
Anyway, kitchen is
I'm
pretty much
sorry, but
useless.
this is a terrible idea.
I'm so sorry you have to see this, Jack, player of D&D with me.
Oh, this is the friend that you recommended it to?
No, it was a different friend.
You've
I
got some
was like
supportive
talking to someone on
friends.
Instagram and they were like, hey, I'm kind of interested in Homestuck. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm doing a live reading. And this is what's happening.
Dear Lord.
Gods. Anyway, Dave, grab those fireworks. Gods. You capture log all the fireworks. 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 equals 15 divided by 10 equals 5, which is not how that works. The sink has to offer. Oh, you capture log all the fireworks the sink has to offer. You just know those are going to come in handy. Why would they be in the sink if they weren't? Looks like one of them is still stuck in the garbage disposal. Dave, capture log shurikens. You grab the shurikens, 5, and... Hey! Be careful where you're putting this stuff, especially if you're looking to turn your Silodex into a powder keg full of sharp things. Next. You put the box of fireworks, 3, back into the card 5, and prepare to start or card 3, apparently. That settles that, you guess. Hey, take nunchaku. Take the nunchaku, 3, and once again grabbing without thinking ahead. God. First, you capture log the box again, while adeptly avoiding the shuriken trap, which you yourself set only moments ago. You again round up all the fireworks. Time to regroup here. Capture log each shuriken individually. Grab each shuriken one at a time, knocking out those nunchaku. But no worries, you've got a plan. You take the nunchucks, and everything seems to be in order now. Would have been badass to go with the authentic Japanese names for each weapon. Sometimes you just gotta compromise with this modus. Christ. Wait, why is
Yeah.
Cal here? Why is Cal not here?
Cal is everywhere.
This is the
Cal is
worst.
omnipresent.
Gods, examine fetch modus. The hash map modus. Flip over your
Cal is
fetch
God.
modus and check out the back. Not really sure where it is you're keeping this thing. Oh well, who cares? Press eject button. Oh hell no. Not after all that trouble you went through to get all that stuff situated. That is potentially a very dangerous button. Change to Scrabble points hash modus. First, deprogram your modus with a Scrabble points hash function, adding it to the list. Someone else here knows how Scrabble works and can parrot back all of this, right? Yeah?
No.
Might be
Yeah,
a
I know
cool
how Scrabble works.
Okay, cool. Alright, this might be a cool function to use, but it looks like you'll have to empty your Sylladex to select it. You're just not gonna do that yet. No way. God. Dave, check
Goodness
the
Lord.
box and detect collisions. Okay. Dave, take the skateboard. What is this guy so happy about? What's he looking at up there? You think he's the one more soft, bulbous bottom being, like, kind of jutting out and impudent or whatever. You're gonna fly off the handle. Me too, Dave.
Already flying off the handle.
I'm sure you... Yeah, Jack, you have walked in on weirder stuff. And Hawks, hi, how are you doing?
Hi, Hawks.
Ox, you should get out while you
Thank
can.
God.
You really should.
Thank God we fucking sliced this fucker. Alright. You take the skateboard. 6. Actually, no, you don't. A collision has been detected. You take the wheeled ride.
Wheel
7.
thing.
Man, your inventory's nomenclature is getting lamer by the minute. They've captured the unplugged power cord. Take the power cord. Wait, nope, that's not gonna work. Think of a new word for power cord. You take the battery pack. No. You take the battery pack, but spelled differently? Now, using Y as a consonant instead of a vowel. Oh. Okay, I guess.
Grammar
It's a tactic.
shenanigans, I guess.
Yeah, it's a tactic notoriously employed by hashmap noobs. You just don't care about that now. Besides, it's not like your bro is around to see. Why would that be a noob move? And what the fuck went across the screen there?
That's a good question.
What is up in this man's house?
Everything.
Wait. That's his fucking bro, huh? Oh god, he's got the
Oh.
pointy sunglasses. God
Oh,
damn
yeah.
it. I am gonna have to come up with an even cooler voice.
You are.
God damn it. Or I could pawn it off on one of you.
No.
No.
Okay, well.
You took on this responsibility for yourself. Now you have to deal with the Striders.
God damn it.
I'll deal with the Egberts, and I guess you get the Lalonde's Cappy.
You
I
know,
don't
I
even
used
know
to
if
be a
that's how
Roxy
their name
Lalonde
is.
Kenny, so
Hmm.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
That sounds exactly right.
Yeah.
That sounds 100% expected based on everything I know about you.
Yeah.
What do you know about Roxy? She's not even there yet.
Goth. That is it.
Hmm.
You mean Rose?
Yeah,
Rose?
Rose is more
Oh,
goth,
who the
I'd
fuck is
say.
Roxy?
Rose and
Exactly.
Roxy are two different characters.
You haven't gotten there yet. You've got to wait a long ass time before you see her, but
Shit,
don't
that was
worry.
the wrong name. I just had it wrong in my head.
It's
Alright.
Yeah.
okay. I was almost a Rose Kenny too, but
That's fair. I will admit that I was question mark a John Kinney, so take that as you will.
God damn it.
Yeah.
We've just
Lol.
matched everyone up to their appropriate kins.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I haven't even found mine.
Solus, do you kin Dave Strider?
No.
Or even worse, Bro Strider.
No.
Terrible if you did.
I do not kin the fucking Kermit fucker, alright?
Yes, you do.
No, I do not. I don't. Whoever the fuck the botanist is, I kin them just to fucking.
Dave?
I kin the grandma. How about that shit? Fuck
Nice.
you.
Solus,
I
are
put
you my
lasagna in my mouth.
grandma?
I will kill all of you.
Awesome, I've made Solus cry.
Oh, it was just Lil Cal again. You can never stay mad at him. Anyway, you've got to get this way rude hunger under control. You figure you oughta scope the fridge for some grub. This hunger is so ill-mannered it would make a room full of snooty do-waggers commit mass suicide. What the fuck? What does any of that mean? Hold on, I'm googling fucking... Let me Google...
Wow, okay, Minecraft is just absolutely dying out here.
Hit
Minecraft is
greatest
just
Downton Abbey
absolutely dying.
quips? Huh?
Why are you looking up greatest Downton Abbey quips?
I was wondering what a do-wagger is. Apparently, it's a family from Downton Abbey.
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting. Interesting.
Cool, I guess. There's the context on that line. Anyway, open refrigerator. Oh god, more shitty swords. You knew these were in here. You're not even sure why you looked. If you want to keep any food or beverages in this apartment, you pretty much got no choice but to hide stuff away in your closet. Dave, take swords. The hell with it. You try to take the entire jumble of unbelievably shitty swords and brace yourself for... Actually, that works! You capture log the jumble of unbelievably shitty swords. Use ice maker, it's hot around here. You dispense several cherry bombs! Wait, who's that looking at you in the reflection? Is that a gif? I thought I saw his eyes glow red briefly. Where'd the little dude scamper off to this time? What the fuck? I hate Lil Cal. I hate everything about this apartment. Capture log cherry bombs. Unsuccessful. After mulling it over for a bit, you take the red spherical salutes. Alright. Dave, take blender. Blender, too. It's a pretty simple word, but you can already tell that's not going to work. Instead, you take the whirling blade pitcher. That's really a much better name for it anyway, you think. Activate garbage disposal.
Oh.
Stuff down Mr. Purple Guy into the garbage disposal.
FNAF?
As he should.
FNAF?
I'll kill you. Don't bring another fandom into this. Don't bring
I will
another
bring another-
unbelievably shitty fandom into this.
I will bring another unbelievably shitty fandom into this, fucker.
God.
And what can you do about it?
I hope we all realize I'm hemming up the anger a little bit, but not a lot.
Fair. I just kind of figured it would be to play on the existing rage more for content.
God. I'm gonna kill someone.
Me
That's
too.
what the
Yeah,
fucking
good.
death card means.
I'm gonna kill one of the puppets specifically.
Yes. They all count as This is the scene that the death card was foreshadowing, and we should be happy that it showed up.
Good. Good.
You're not sure what he's so happy about, or what he's looking at up there. While you're at it, you dump the contents of the blender. Oops, I mean whirling blade pitcher into the disposal. But you suffer an unfortunate garbage disposal head jam. You notice something in the reflection. Something above you. Look up. What the fuck? Hello, Dave. It's the hatch into the crawl space above your apartment. Bro's always tucking away in there when he's busting out his rad stealth stunts. He's so slick that dangling cord never even jostles. You just know he's being ironic with these weird mind games. There's no way anyone could be serious about aping these shitty movies. Dave used the turntables and cinder blocks to make a fort. It's a pretty sweet fort you just made, and you're pretty sure that your brother would agree. Under different circumstances, you might be high-fiving over it right now. Rather than get inside and take it for a spin, you really just need to use it to get up to that hatch. Dave, yank cord. Time to face your destiny. No going back now. That's how I felt when I started this series. After the first episode, I was like,
This
welp, can't stop now.
was a bad
No,
decision.
you can't. And you still can't.
Duh.
Oh. Oh.
I'm gonna cry.
No. It's about to get worse. It's about to get worse. I
Look, it's
remember this
gotta get
part.
worse, but we have to leave this house eventually, right?
No,
have
to
the rest
leave
of the story takes
eventually,
place in this
right?
house. The rest of the
Eventually.
story, no, the rest of the story takes place in this house.
Totally, yeah.
Look, I either want the rest of this story to be absolutely nowhere near this house, or to only be the minute details of this house explained in excruciating detail, because I want the history.
This is fair.
I
Dave
want a
Strider's
zoom in
warehouse.
on Bro Strider's room as he is using these puppets for what I assume is their intended purpose.
I
God.
I really don't want that.
There is a slow motion gif of this man getting buried with puppet ass. He
terrible.
he is about as angry as I am. Jesus
Start
Christ.
crying.
Oh, he's just texting. He's texting from the bottom of the puppet pile. The problem is I'm up to my goddamn neck in fucking puppet dong. Like, what the hell? Should we repeat this conversation? Because we have already done it before, but
It's
also
up
it
to
was like
you.
last stream.
It's up to you.
It's good for establishing. Okay. Okay, wait, hold on. Why am I getting this stupid game for you? You're the one who should be waist deep in puppet ass.
What is the specific problem?
The problem is, I'm up to my goddamn neck in fucking puppet dong.
You know you like the mannequin dick. Accept it.
I am enrobed in chafing, wriggling, god-fucking-damned puppet pelvis. An obscenely long, coarse Kermit cock is being dragged across my anguished face.
This is
Let's put this into perspective. You put up with the puppet prostrate because you love it. Also, course is a good word.
Prostate, not prostrate. You don't seem to
Pers-
harbor any sympathy for the fact that I burrowed fuck-deep into lively, fluffy Muppet buttock. I'm whirling in the terrible cyclone at the epicenter of my own personal holocaust of twitching foam noses. It's like a fucking apocalypse. The perky proboscis here. Like, the proboscalypse, I guess.
Are you going to start rapping about this?
What? No, listen.
Prong of flesh bereft of home, found solace twixt a cleft of foam.
No, oh Jesus.
Of apocalypse your thoughts eclipse, a painted pair of parted lips. That dare through kiss to stir the air, that terse tufts of orange hair. And though faces flush in lovers' fits, hands snug and plush as gloves befit. I hate this.
Okay, Dickinson, if you can shut your perfumey trap for a half second, this is serious. I'm just saying, if I see one more soft bulbous bottom being like kind of jutting out and impudent or whatever, I'm gonna fly off the handle. I'm gonna do some sort of acrobatics fucking pirouette off the handle and win like a medal or some shit.
Then let's hope there'll be a squishy derriere somewhere below the handle to break your fall.
Dave, read the note on the hatch. Bro, roof, now. Bring Cal. We're doing it, man. We're making this happen.
Not the Comic Sans.
No, the Comic Sans is fine.
I have a personal
Sans.
vendetta against Comic Sans, the font specifically.
I use Comic Sans all the time. It's great.
It's not as hard to read.
Yeah.
sometimes.
It's dyslexia friendly.
But there are
Yeah.
other fonts that are also dyslexia friendly that don't look so fucking stupid.
It's one of the
I mean, you're
few
right. It
on
looks
like
fucking
basic
stupid, but
Microsoft.
also you're right. It does look stupid, but also I can read it.
So they misspelled happen. Anyway, Dave burst out of the puppet pile like the one. Deserved. Dave, be the other guy.
Absolutely.
You are now the other guy. John, take towels and sheets from bed and make a tent. This is so much fun. A huge waste of time, yes, but so much fun. It's so good to not be in that house.
Yeah.
Done. Carve a totem of the punched pogo card. Put the punched card containing the pogo ride in the slot and carve a totem from one of the Cruxite dowels. What's the totem? The pogo ride again?
The thing
Okay.
on his shirt.
It's the ghost, yeah. Use the card containing the code for the hammer, as well as the one with the random code you punched over the shaving cream card, for the hell of it. You carve the respective totems for the cards. Do the same thing with captcha-logged captcha-log card. You make a totem for a captcha-log card. Pretty bare-bones totem, if you ask you. I mean, it is just like 11111.
Yeah.
Oh! Each of the numbers are probably a different, like, percentage thickness. Alright. That would make sense.
Think so.
Yeah. So it just takes off, like, 1% in a certain location versus 90 in a different. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit. You stow the totems in your Athenium. And you get these. Hammer, question mark, captcha log card. Cool. And they'll require different resources. What is the question mark one?
An unknown one, perhaps?
I mean, yeah, but. Wait, so there was the pogo ride, there was the hammer, there was the card, and then. What was that? I can't zoom in. Damn. Hold on.
Right.
Can I can zoom in here. That gives me no additional clarity. Okay. In this much.
It's just because one of them isn't on a totem yet.
I guess so. Wait, it's not on there's a totem here. They just typed in random numbers. That was why. Okay. Rose, produce captcha log card. Okay, so you move the dowel up. And the alchemitter requires 1 unit of any type of grist to produce 1 card. You said to use shale, since it seems generally less useful than build grist as of now. You make a whole bunch of them. Then you give them to John. Alright, it's you two.
Oh, awesome. Whoa, did you just make all of these?
Yes.
Sweet, thanks. What did you do with all that blue wobbly vase looking things?
I bought the totems out of the alchemister to test them. I'm taking some things in my own hands to save some time.
Okay.
Alright. Well, I'm eating more lasagna casserole.
Nice.
Alright. Create a hammer at the expense of 2 units of build grist. Make a pogo ride 2. -5 build 1 shell. Use the totem carved with the random code. You create a rocket pack? With some random crap stuck in it. Looks like a cinder block, a violin, and a flower pot. These items have rendered the device completely inoperable. Hmm.
Great.
Alright, well. You might as well put the dumb piece of junk to use. Drop it on someone. Using a little strategy, you grab Harry Anderson's Wise Guy by Mike Caverny, then the cards, then your ejected PDA, then the book again to flush the cards into your deck. Nice going. John, turn on Detect Collisions. You flip your fetch mode eye, but find no such option. This is idiotic. John, read book. Be the wise guy. Harry Anderson, wise guy from the street to the screen. Introduction. Who's the wise guy? New Orleans, 1977. Close-up room at the Magic Castle was this mean little box that tended to fill up with so much smoke you'd swear someone was cremating a wet dog in there. In walks Anderson. There isn't much that gets liquor to pause its journey from the table to my lips, but I'll be the bastard love child of a listless octoroon if that kid wasn't the cat that swallowed the canary in a dapper little hat. It looked like he was testing the tensile strength of his suspenders to the damn near limit with a pair of cocky thumbs. I wasn't impressed, but I was a fool. Somehow, in my motion for another beverage, he'd already slipped into a polite conversation at a table held down by some notoriously burlesque. bur- I'm gonna say burlesque again, regulars. He had them in no time flat. They were melting butter in his glass ramekins. Whatever tidy yarn he'd spun to win them over, I didn't catch a word of it. One of them laughed. Angry. Envious? Maybe a little. Yeah, you'd better was. Anderson had one of those little wooden finger choppers that Mickey Hades used to sell, kind where the blade could be removed and clearly shown. A very convincing little guillotine that did not look like a novelty store toy. Harry would get the guy to examine the chopper, then cut a cigarette in half. Then he held the guy's hand up and told this silly story. The story was, of course, an artifice, a distraction for the guy and the audience while he worked his stuff with the chopper. Or had become that once his famous chopper trick was perfected, vaulting him into fame, fortune, and the crowning position in the television judiciary. With what became his signature aplomb, Anderson was in moments in front of the front of breast pocket gauze, profuse apology, and redoubling determination. Really amazing how hard it is to find a bloody sausage-sized piece of a guy on the floor of a room that dark and smoky. Impossible, I think we all proved. Just as impossible as blind Willie Buttermilk Stubbs was going to find it to work his trumpet tomorrow without his twiddling fingers. Never really understood what Cavini's relation to Anderson was, or why he wrote this book about him. His ambivalent attitude towards your favorite magician in these anecdotes always struck you as a little weird. And to be honest, you tend not to read much of the text in the book. Mostly just like to look at the cool diagrams for all the cool tricks. Alright, so that's a romance story, right? We can all agree?
I think I don't know.
I did not
Uh,
absorb half of that
those two are
information.
definitely crushing on each other, right?
I was looking at the pictures. I'm sorry.
Oh my god. Fucking
Doing
experts.
art
Alright.
solos.
I'm just. I read this, and it definitely reads with a sort of like pining, I don't know I'm attracted to you yet vibe, you know?
Probably. Probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair.
Maybe I'm projecting, but you know.
You know
Alright.
what? Sometimes it just be like that.
Next up, a hole in the ace. He's a perfect example of how Harry could ruin several decks of cards, waste everyone's valuable time, and have you love him for it. He was good at that. One day, he noisily emptied his suit jacket pocket onto the hood of his car in search of change for the meter. The clunky metal thing slid from the pile and bounced on the sidewalk. As I retrieved it for him, I asked him what he was doing with a hole puncher in his pocket. His face lit up at the question, like he was an elf, and I asked him how he felt about climbing into the hollow of a big tree to bake some cookies or something. The 2 foot 6 inch height differential between us caused these comparisons to enter my mind. A small crowd had already gathered around, even before he produced the first pack of unmolested cards. How people seem to gather, and how they even know a street performance is about to take place, I'll never know. Perhaps Anderson's greatest trick, luring the marks like that. I wanted to ask if he was sure about this, performing in broad daylight. He's used to working in dark rooms. Usually the first thing out of his mouth when he would clear a trick. Really more accustomed to working in a darker room than this. Harry was excited and had already butchered the first deck of cards with the hole puncher, and issued the first round of apologies to the crowd. These were like primer apologies, the sort that got the folks loosened up a bit before the 7 course meal of integration that would inevitably follow. He asked me for a fresh deck of cards, and I gave him one. The principle behind the trick, in theory, he explained to me later, was to punch holes in what appeared to be one card, but was, in fact, two or more together, hence the difficulty he often had in squeezing the puncture with his little elfish hands. Then, using some coy maneuvers with his thumb, temporarily concealing the hole while he slid the card beneath it with its palm, hole would seem to disappear or move to another part of the card. Oh yeah, that's right. The hole in the ace trick. Interestingly enough, pertaining to punching holes in cards and making them disappear and stuff. Your hands were never really strong enough to make this one work all that well either. Actually, it gives you an idea. Also, like, I read that whole segment. They're definitely attracted to each other, you know?
Yeah.
That's they have
Now that
this
you
is the
like
hots.
mentioned it before, yeah.
I mentioned it before. I read it in my like customary sultry tone. They're crushing on each other. We know.
Oh, definitely.
Definitely.
Homestuck OTP right there, totally.
Yeah, that's my Homestuck
Mm-hmm.
OTP. Whoever wrote this book and Anderson, I think. Sorry, Harry and Anderson, apparently. I don't know. Or Harry
Anderson, that's
Anderson?
the ship name.
I don't know.
I
Whoever wrote this
Anderson.
book, whoever he's talking about, wrote a full book about him. Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh shit. You overlap 2 of the punched cards. They mask each other's hole patterns. Put both cards in the totem lathe. You carve another totem using the new combined hole pattern. Take it to the alchemitter. Oh man, looks like Rose made a million hammers for some reason. Get all this shit out of the way. You're about to make something sweet.
Yo.
Okay. Pogo hammer. Got it. Cool. That was such a predictable name that I guessed it before I hit the thing. Alright, John, practice with new weapon. Boing, 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 boing. Go Pester log. ET and EB. Go. That's
Oh,
you two.
right. Sorry. What did you do?
I combined the cards in the lathe thingy and made this. It's so sweet, man. Look at me go.
I see. That was a really good idea, John. Nice work.
Thanks. I got the idea from Harry Anderson. Oh, so that was his full name.
Who?
Man. Uh, the show Night Court?
No.
Oh. Well, bottom line is, he's awesome. That's really all there is to say on the matter.
John, attack the nearest imp to test Pogo Hammer's strength. Oh shit! Well, there he fucking goes. You get a
Boing, bitch.
vicious rhythmic bouncing combo going and easily slay the imp in one blow. You and the Pogo Rider catapulted sky high in the process. Shit. Pogo Rider get to level up? Fun. Sweet catch. Now we zoom down to presumably a ginormous imp. Possibly
Uh,
several? Alright, Rose, Pastor John. Go ahead, y'all.
hey, that was a pretty, nice, uh,
Sweet catch.
save. Oh, yeah. This is pretty comfy. Why don't you just, carry the bed around with me on it? Up to the gate up there.
I can't interact with you directly or anything that you're touching if it will result in moving you. See?
Oh, lame.
The game probably regards that as a kind of cheating. In a way, thieving you of your free will as an adventurer and the need to advance by your own skill and ingenuity. The server player is just a facilitator.
Oh, okay. All that was all that scurrying around just kind of worn me out. I think I'm gonna rest here for a bit. Rose, can you keep the imps at bay? Like, drop some stuff on them if they sneak too close?
No, you should pick up your hammer and defend yourself.
What? Come on.
I have no idea what the hell Dave is up to or if he's any closer to recovering the game. There's some stuff I'd like to try in case he doesn't come through.
Oh, alright. I'm just gonna rest my eyes here for a second, though.
Yeah. And up here we can see Rose attempting to move the bed. S. John, sleep.
Bobby Fox did this.
Yeah.
Undertale reference.
Oh
Oh,
my god.
cool.
To be fair, Toby Fox wrote a shit ton of music in fucking I think it was Hussey's basement for a while.
Mhm.
Like did a lot of the coding for Undertale.
Damn.
Yeah,
Imagine coding an amazing game that's one of my favorites in Andrew Hussy's fucking basement.
yeah,
I hate
I
it.
know. Also, I really love the music name, which is John Sleeps slash Skyen Magicant by Toby Fox. That's cool. I like it.
Toby's a real talent, like, genuinely.
Toby's amazing.
That man
I love
impresses me.
Toby.
Andrew Hussey is also here. Toby's amazing. All right,
Hussy
Rose.
did something,
Hussey did some. I don't know. History will forget his name. Anyway, Rose, check Alchemy Exorcist. Looks like a sort of index documenting all the known results for punch card alchemy combinations. This could be a convenient resource as you start to stumble on more useful card combinations, but ever since John started punching cards, you've been contemplating other ways this item manufacturing system could be put to use. In particular, if you obtain the code for any item at your disposal, you think you could theoretically send the code to John and he could make it himself. That is, if you can think of anything that would be worth sending to him. Goes, Captcha Suburb Server CD. Eject the disk and capture log the server CD. Rose, message John the capture code. B. Oh, god damn it. It's just Z. Huh.
Well,
Oh, gods, the generator stopped working. More Sky and Magicka. We're listening to all of the music all the way through. I don't care about what you guys think, alright?
no, it's good, I'm okay with that.
I'm not complaining.
Hmm? Who is she?
Who's who I didn't see?
There's like a
I
silhouetted figure.
huh.
Long hair, maybe like a graduation cap or something. I don't know. Anyway,
Graduation cap. Uh,
more pester log. Oh, hey! It's, Gigi and, John.
All right, let's go.
Hey!
Whoa, there you are.
How's your adventure going, John?
It's okay. I'm making some progress, and Rose finally connected again, so she's helping me now.
That's good.
But like, I don't think I'm actually saving the world here. I don't know what I'm really accomplishing, but I guess it's not that.
Hmm. Well, I think whatever it is, it must be pretty important. Don't lose hope, John. I think it'll all turn out for the best if you stay positive. Keep listening to your grandmother's advice.
Yeah, you're probably right, but I don't think I mentioned my Nana to you, did I?
Oh, I don't know, didn't you?
I don't know. Maybe you talked to Rose or Dave about it or something.
Yeah, maybe that was it.
They're like really weird when they talk to me about you. Like they're always trying to convince me you have some spooky powers, but I'm always like, no, she seems like a pretty regular girl to me.
I went goblin laugh because that feels more appropriate.
Yeah. But then when I think back, maybe there's hold on, full screening. Maybe there are some times when it seems like you know some things, like maybe you know more about a thing than you are telling me. I don't know.
Oh, well, John, I want to explain lots of things to you. Some things that I know. I'm just waiting.
Waiting for what?
Oh, John, I forgot I was messaging you about that meteor that fell near my house.
Oh yeah, whatever happened with that?
Oh boy. Well, it turns out I was confused about it. Really confused. I guess I fell asleep for a while and lost track of time. That happens.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. Maybe you should like wear an alarm clock or something. So what's the deal with that meteor?
Well, it's hard to explain, but I know what it is now, and I know everything's gonna be a-okay.
So what is it? Or is this just another thing you're waiting to tell me?
Okay, GG. Garden Gnostic feels like a plot device. Oh gosh, John, I really want to tell you all this stuff. But I can't yet. I really think you need to wake up first.
Huh?
Well, okay, not literally. Well, okay, maybe literally.
Stop being so confusing.
Well, anyway, time for you to go, John. I think you have some company. Gardenostic, GG, start pestering ectobiologist, EB, at... John, quickly grab the pogo hammer.
Lovely sound effect for the question marks.
Yeah, no, it's
Great
a
sound
great
effect.
sound effect, as always.
Exactly, absolutely fantastic, you know?
Absolutely fantastic. No one does the sound effects better than me. I mean, except for maybe like Brendan Lee Mulligan, but you know. Don't question why I had a Game Changers episode pulled up on a different tab. Don't worry about it.
I
Anyway, you stick the pogo hammer back in your strafe specibus and get ready to kill some of those pesky little... Huh? What? What? PT ceased pestering ectobiologist EB at...
Rose, why aren't you dropping something on that thing? Oh no.
John, be the imp. You be the imp and quickly abscond the fuck out of there! This is what weaker adversaries do whenever things get too hot to handle, which is frequently. John, prepare for a boss battle. Ooh, you stop being the imp because that was stupid, and scurry over to your magic chest that you suddenly remembered was on the roof. There's some things in here that would be good to stock up on for a major battle, but it looks like someone has plundered your chest. This is so outrageous. Gods. This is wretched.
Yeah.
You're being ambushed. There isn't much room to maneuver on this sloping roof. Maybe you should consider making your way to higher ground. John, ascend to the highest point of the house. You go up here. I like to think John just fucking teleports whenever movement happens, you know? John, look down. You peek over the edge. Huh? Wait. Damn it. Alright. It already seems like a long way down to your yard. Not even to speak of whatever's below. Hey, weren't your chick handcuffs dangling from that branch earlier? Damn it. Why do imps gotta be making off with all your sweet gear? John, turn around. Crude ogre.
Great.
You're confronted with a pair of enormous foes. This is it. Have no choice to wage a fierce rooftop battle. Totally going to happen now and could in no way conceivably interrupted by a sudden shift in our attention. It's go time.
Great.
It's time to do this thing. We're doing it, man. We're making this happen. Dave, stop being the other guy. You stop being the other guy. You're not even sure what that meant anyway. Dave, ascend to the highest point of the... Oh, hey, it's thematic parallels. Alright. Upward movement. In quotes, Dave owns by calibration. Acrobatic fucking... Okay. Oh, is that acrobatic fucking pirouette? Hey, Lil Cal's eyes are just a little too human. I hope we all
Yeah.
realize that.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
no, I don't like Lil Cal at all.
Rose Strider is out here sacrificing a toddler to make fucking Lil Cal.
Probably.
Wouldn't be surprised, honestly.
What is his personality?
Fucking
Uh,
batshit crazy.
Yeah,
Man, a serial killer?
Yes.
wouldn't be surprised. This would be a part where I insert /gen after my sentence.
Alright, well. Send the highest. Like, huh? Double psych out combo. Huh?
Great.
Who are
No action
you?
sequence for you.
I'm
Homestuck.
not legally required to have. I'm not allowed to have one. You are now the wayward vagabond. WV. Reach writ. Got him already. Examine rotten pumpkin. What pumpkin? Check the little red bar. It appears to be a gauge for a large power cell, perhaps fueled by some kind of nuclear reaction. If that's the case, it's relatively low on fuel, but who knows how long it's been running here. You don't care about this sort of nonsense, and you'll disregard it at once. You are very hungry. This is just frickin' hussy, like, fucking forcing everyone to stay in character.
Yeah.
Capture log, can of gravy. Capture log, you have no idea what that means. It's total nonsense, and you do not know what to make of it. You will not give the foolish notion a second thought. Pick up the can of gravy. Just pick it up. You just pick it up. You are now holding the can of gravy. Use sharp teeth to poke a hole in the lid of the can. Your teeth are useless for the task. They are blunt like that of livestock, presumably suitable for mashing up plant matter, not for puncturing metal. Attempt to open can with your weak, pathetic digits. Your weak, pathetic digits are not strong enough to penetrate the can. Your fingers are certainly pointy enough, and your black carapace is suitably rigid, but you just don't have the muscle for the task. Take the can labeled beans. Okay, you take that too. Examine can of custard. Can clearly reads mustard, a fact of which you are perfectly well aware. Sort of cumbersome holding all these cans at once. You doubt you can hold many more than this. Maybe one or two. You need to find something to put stuff in if you want to carry a lot of things around. Examine marking at risk. On wrist. You drop all the cans and take a look at your wrist. It's a sort of specialized barcode pattern. Brings back unpleasant memories, and you would prefer not to dwell on it. Examine the small potted plant. What plant? Check book on human etiquette. It appears half the pages of this book have been eaten. The daunting volume is considerably lighter than it once was. You are somewhat skeptical about the nutritional value contained by these pages. However, of the practical wisdom they contain, there is little doubt. You have learned so much. Clear out all the cans inside the purple machine. You empty the peculiar cabinet and take a quick inventory of your canned goods. You have beans, mustard, gravy, bread, shrimp, asparagus, cheese, rice, corn, peas, flour, chestnuts, mayo, ham, potatoes, and squash. Such bountiful plenty, and yet the delights taunt you from within their small metal prisons. Search room for can opener. You've already looked all over the place for a can opener, even making a few electronic inquiries about one, to no avail. Nothing inside the purple thing either. Locate a nearby sharp object. You wield your trusty knife. It's actually but you're not actually sure what they're called. An old rusted one of those red mailbox arm swing flappy doodads. Either for letting you know there is mail in the box, or maybe alerting the mailman to outgoing mail to be collected. You don't know really. You've wrapped a little piece of cloth around it for the grip. It's useless for opening cans. WV, be the imp. Means nothing to you. You are not an imp. You have no idea what an imp is, and you'll not entertain such frivolous and childish notions ever again. You feel stupid and hate yourself a little for even considering it. God, that's a mood.
Man.
WV, become the mayor of Cantown. As the glorious founder and mayor of Cantown, you erect a dignified, majestic city hall out of the cans, fittingly capped off with a tome of good manners for the roof. You have given yourself a very official and important-looking mayoral sash made out of old cables to... oh my god. To complete your look of authority. A number of rather civic-minded citizen cans gather in front of the building to offer adulation to their fair and monogamous leader. All is well. You immerse yourself in this beautiful dream as you whittle away the minutes, or perhaps hours. You love the idea of being a mayor. You love everything about mayors and the concept of an orderly, civil democracy. It all seems so mannerly and reasonable to you. Civil democracy. Everyone is
I do kind
friendly
of
and
love them.
happy, and the city runs like clockwork. The foundation of the government is based on mutual respect between the leader and its people. It's also built on having a really great mayor that everyone loves, who is totally amazing and heroic and brave. Mayors are so much better than kings. You hate kings, and you think kings are really stupid. They are petty, bossy tyrants, and are really full of themselves and basically awful in every way. God, you hate kings. So, is the vagabond like a former imp? Is this the chess metaphor happening again?
Uh, I guess.
I don't know. Like, Cappy, you might know. You are the only person here who has an opportunity to know.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna say anything.
Well, yeah,
Okay.
obviously, I know as well, but
Well,
I'm
yeah,
just
would
not
you
going to
like
spoil it.
do you want us to spoil the story for you? Your audience is completely what's the word I'm looking for? Encaptured, enraptured with this, and I'm not about to ruin it.
Yeah, totally.
All right, well, that's my theory anyway.
I
It's
mean, it's a
fair.
very valid theory. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
It looks
seems
like
like
you
some
have.
pretty obvious foreshadowing given, the giant crown that looks exactly like a chess piece.
It appears
Yeah.
you have average comprehension skills of narrative and foreshadowing. Good job.
Thank you, but I would say that they are below average.
No, I'd say they're pretty average.
Alright. Explore west of Cantown. Over here's the other side of the room. There's another one of those purple storage boxes and some useless objects scattered on the floor. Use glowing green rock to open the cans. Pick up the nugget of uranium and... Oh, that was stupid. Why would you do that? God damn it. Fucker ate the uranium. Examine box of crayons. It's chalk numbnuts. It's chalk numbnuts. Okay. Inside the box, there are 12 pieces of chalk in every color of the... 10 pieces of chalk. In most colors of the rainbow. You were excited by this. Guys, this fucker eats chalk.
What's the
Wait, is
green
that an
red?
Undertale reference? Is that a
Is
Deltarune reference?
I know. I think actually
Is
the
Deltarune a
Deltarune was.
reference to
Deltarune
this?
Yeah, the
Del
chalk eating was a reference to Homestuck.
it what?
Fucking damn it.
Yeah, it was a reference to a different character that
No!
eats chalk, but yeah.
No! This is terrible.
And before you ask, yes, there are multiple characters in this webcomic that eat chalk.
Why?
Why? Why does this
I don't
happen?
fucking know. I don't fucking
It's
know. If I
connections,
knew,
all
I would.
this. I completely forgot about the fact that Susie eats chalk.
Yeah. Anyway, try to open the storage box. It's locked. There must be some sort of release mechanism for this thing. Examine contents of yellow container. It's got a cool gear on it. It's full of motor oil. Does not seem to be useful to you right now. Rescue the poor lightning bug. There's nothing you can do for this new little friend. Attempting to crush the amber, encasing the firefly, would likely cause it harm. It nevertheless bravely flashes on. Find its light alluring, inspiring. To you it seems as if it could quite easily serve as the light of democracy. Use the chalk to draw some roads. Nice! You sketch a handsome network of sprawling thoroughfares for your citizens to traverse. The adoring population applauds its mayor's keen instinct for city planning. You even add some lush vegetation to your city with a piece of blue chalk, because you can't seem to find a more suitable color for some reason. Lay a chalk foundation for Cantown's city growth. You develop westward, setting the... Okay, so they're definitely a fucking... Right?
Yeah.
No, I have no clue what you mean.
Like, there's no way.
I don't see it personally.
You section off a number of residential and commercial zones for civic growth, arranged in the only logical pattern that occurs to you. You color the residential zones with your pieces of white chalk, but for some reason none of the colors in the box strike you as suitable for the commercial zones. Perhaps there is an alternative. You cannot use your own pee for the commercial zones. You cannot urinate because you have not had anything to drink for some time. You are very thirsty. Also, that is a really terrible idea, and you would not consider befouling your wonderful city in that way, even for a moment. Use motor oil to designate commercial zones. Fill each empty square with a bit of motor oil to complete the zoning. Looks rather striking to you. You can hardly imagine that an up-and-coming young and trying to make it in the world would not be delighted to live in your fair district. Be very careful not to get any of the unpleasant fluid on your person. Peel label from can of mayo and affix to sash. Nice! Survey surroundings in search of more terrain for the city. Seems you have run out of territory for your western expansion. There is a lot of empty wall space. Perhaps your citizens would be happier with a colorful backdrop that would make them feel more at home. Using most of your imagination and an entire piece of sky blue chalk, you are under a bright and cheerful sky full of clouds. You have decided
None
that
of this is
very...
foreshadowing.
Oh my gods! You've
What?
decided that very closely orbiting your city is a luminous planet about which orbits a single moon. You will switch to the other shade of blue and continue rendering on the western wall. There's the bright one, there's the dark one, that's the suburb symbol. It is,
Oh
right?
yeah.
It's so
Where?
fucking
Where's the suburb symbol?
around the
Oh wait,
sun
oh
right
yeah, I
there.
see it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Bright one, dark one.
man,
Orbiting
that's
much further
so
from your
on the
city.
nose.
Yeah. Orbiting much further from your city are 4 planets. None of these have satellites, you have decided. Yes, that makes sense, you think. Okay, so what is this referencing?
I don't know.
Oh, ah,
You know, clearly.
I don't
Hold on.
know.
I'm gonna save this. Let's go. WV's weird talk guy cosmology? Question mark?
It's some fucking planets.
I'll kill you.
I mean, come on.
They're fucking.
At least two of these. No, wait. Only one should look familiar. Never mind. I'm just kidding. Wait, no, it shouldn't. Wow, this is some deep foreshadowing. Not actually that deep, but like, none of these appeared yet.
Cool, I guess. I'm gonna jump back to this every time any symbol is shown. I hope you realize.
Cool.
They're not symbols, but you'll figure it out.
Alright, well, whatever. On the southern wall, beyond an impenetrable wall of darkness, occupying the furthest orbit yet, there is an ominous planet. A moon circles this one, too. See, that would be the, like, black planet, the other one would be the white one, and it's the chess pieces metaphor. Cool. And then, check that rampaging boy on the screen. Oh yeah, it's that guy. I almost forgotten about him and his confusing shenanigans. Seems like he has things well in hand at the moment. He does not appear to need your help, and you have already concluded that he cannot help you, at least for the time being. Turn on the other 3 screens. You have no idea how to turn these on. There's no mouse except for this weird Quandra-monitored computer. It could only be operated through text commands from its keyboard. Perhaps there is a special key or command which will allow you to switch to another monitor? Press Tab. Dramatic. Hell yeah!
Tab.
Nice.
Shit ton of tab. Alright. Sounds like a
That
drug.
keyboard. That keyboard looks like my mom's keyboard. I'm not gonna lie, on like an Apple computer.
Yeah, it looks like a standard Apple keyboard. WV consumes several cans. You free the heavenly brown elixir from the jewels of pink carapace and imbibe like the wind. It is so sweet and sugary. You wonder how much sugar can fit in one can. Whatever mighty wizard concocted this potion is truly deserving of your fear and respect. Welcome the rest into the city. The tabs are naturalized as loyal new citizens of Cantown. All cans are welcome and equal in your city, regardless of can content and whether empty or full. It is not like emptying a can kills it or anything. They are just cans after all. Hit escape. Feeling refreshed and heavily caffeinated, you go back to work on the big container. Hit escape, which seems to minimize the action window thingy, reveals a history of all the commands you've entered. Oh my gods. I'm not reading through all this. You guys can watch the previous episode if you want all of this information again.
Yeah.
Anyway, use the arrow key to scroll up a bit. Can't believe how much you've already typed in this stupid contraption. What a waste of time. Scroll up all the way to find your first command. It looks like there are more commands above it. Maybe someone was entering commands on this thing before you? There aren't many more. At the top of this list appears to be the very first command. Home, view, switch 2, switch 3, switch 4, switch 1. Escape. Lock room 3. Password. View, reboot. Wait, was room 3 the dad's room? Because it was
Was
lock
it?
room. That makes some sense.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's like the bunker or whatever, and that's the... Why do we have 9 viewers? Why is this my most successful stream?
Welcome, you silly, stupid bastards. Why are you here?
Yeah, why are you watching the Homestuck content?
Hey fuckers, why? You know, just
Gods.
why? Lol.
I'm doing some theorizing here, and it's pretty cool, but we're gonna get back to the puppet ass.
Odd.
You will all regret your
Hi,
choice.
Hawks.
Hey, Hawks.
Hey, Hawks, you should leave while you can.
Hawks, do you want to read for a character eventually?
Maybe.
Oh
Hawks
my god, Hawks
is
is being roped into
resigned.
this.
I want. Wait, please, Arson. I want
Yes.
Hawks to read. I want.
I like reading for John.
I want Hawks to read for Carcat.
Oh my god! Yes! Yes!
What?
Yes!
I have no context. We have two
You can't tell me
Homestucks
that
in this
wouldn't
call,
be
and we
just
have two
really good.
newbies.
Okay.
It works. It works.
I made it to the first like major intermission, and that's as far as I got.
I'm
So
gonna cry.
We're not
Ooh.
getting
I'm sorry.
the car cat for a good while though, so you're safe for now, Hawks.
Yeah, it's not.
Good.
Okay.
That's an Act 3 appearance.
It would
Once
suck
I've
if I
hit my
missed
first
that
like
stream.
fucking
And even then, they don't show up
25
much
viewers.
until like Act 5.
Great.
Yeah, so that's a little
What is
while
this, your
away.
to
third
know.
stream and you're still on Act 2?
Yeah.
This
Well,
shit is
yeah.
long. It is
It's
so
1,000
long.
pages.
We made it like 300
It's
pages in the Act 2
800,000 pages.
stream.
It's
I hope the
800,000
first Act
pages.
2 stream.
Yeah,
In
we're
the
at
part
page
2,
like
we've already made
740
it.
right now.
I'm looking through here. Holy shit, like just under 200 pages. And we're like
Holy
an
shit!
hour
How
in.
long have we? Oh my god! It's only been an hour.
It's only been an hour. My
Terrible.
mouth hurts.
I
But
was
my
just
cheeks though,
sweating.
because I keep smiling. Anyway.
I was just sweating on Beat Saber and now my arms hurt.
Damn.
That's very fair. Why do you sweat on Beat Saber, fucker?
Yeah,
It's
in
fun.
case we don't know, Hawks is famously the sweatiest person on Andesite.
Hawks is
Not
the
like
sweatiest
literally
gamer.
though. Like a sweat gamer.
Yeah.
Sweaty in that context and not the normal one. Alright. WV, type switch to.
Smelly Hawks.
God.
You activate screen 2.
God.
The signal is garbled and you have no idea what you're looking at. Some sort of filthy beggar pleading for help? No one is around and nothing is happening. You seem to be locked out of any sort of interaction with whatever's happening on this monitor. What? Why are you following for this? Spartan Forever's 92. Why? Why would you?
Dear
No, I mean,
Lord.
if you're really enjoying this, Homestuck streams every Monday, but also...
God.
Hello,
God.
Spartan Forever 92. Welcome to hell.
I just clicked on Spartan Forever 92's
You
profile,
just
and it
love
is a Homestuck profile
live,
picture,
live
so
reads.
I
You
am
know
not
what makes sense?
surprised. You
You know
fucker.
what makes sense?
Are there other
Fair
Homestuck
enough.
live reads?
Spartan Forever
Fair
92.
enough.
It's a whole category. What do you think?
It is?
Yeah,
Fuck,
you're in
alright.
the category right now.
You know
Spartan,
what? That's
this is the
fair.
best one because let me tell you why. Because I've read Homestuck twice through. Arson has made it about halfway through. Solus has not read any of it. Nor has Hawks.
This is
that
my
they
first
actually
time
retain.
even on stream.
You have varying levels of frustration here.
I have no context to any of this, so you're gonna
It's
You
just...
missed
great.
the puppet
Yeah, Hawks
ass, you
hasn't even
lucky
been here for the
bastard.
first 2 streams.
Was
You missed
is
the
this
puppet
a...
ass, you lucky
Has this
bastard.
person been here, or are they also new? Oh no, they've been here.
Oh, they
Dead
have?
Man Walking 730. Hi, how are you doing?
Hello.
Oh, hello, Dead Man Walking. I have shit memory. Lol.
Yeah. Anyway, type switch 3.
They came for last stream because
Huh.
they followed on the 26th, which was last Monday.
Very unfortunate for
I
them.
feel bad for you.
Wait, so that's
it looks
1,
like...
2, 3, 4.
I'm sure the others are glad you like live reads. But this is just gonna be a lot of us yelling about whatever the hell happens, and also rage quitting probably.
We
Last
give it
time we
Okay.
had
so
to
much
rage quit over puppet ass.
personality. We give it so much
That's fair.
personality.
I am
Come
gonna
for the
say,
Homestuck, stay
in
for
the
us.
early Homestuck, it's probably gonna be more me screaming. Later on, it's gonna be more interesting when we get, like, interesting enough content that I can theorize about it, and there's, like, a more cohesive through line to the story, which I think we're just now seeing the first, like, shining glimpses of with, the WV segments. It's another one of those rapscallions. The monitor is locked too. You can't tell him what to do. Not that you really want to, since it just looks like more confusing nonsense to you. Oh, wait. Does he get a client and server of his own and then fucking prototype the bird, I guess?
It would make sense.
Because that looks like what happened, the stabbed bird. Cohesive in I have seen hints of a slightly more cohesive story than what we're getting right now. Alright, I'll hydrate. But like there's the class-spect system, which I've looked into on a very surface level.
It wasn't a surface level. You spent like 2 entire of my streams talking about it.
Yes,
You made
a
us all
surface
take
level.
the test.
God.
Yes, that is a surface level for me. Anyway, yeah, I did need that posture check though. I'm realizing that I am sitting on the leg I keep injuring because I'm sitting on it for too long.
Why do you do this to yourself?
Because it's a
I'm
comfortable
sitting in the
position
worst.
for me until I stand up and my heel is bright red.
I mean, fair. Sounds painful as shit, though.
You consider switching to screen 4, but decide against it. You have a feeling that whatever's there would just confuse you even more, and you don't really care all that much anyway. Oh, that would be, Garden Gnostics screen.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
assume so.
I don't want us to see that at all just yet. Very fun.
We got like a hint of it earlier, but that's it.
Yeah. We got the, like, white modern home with a lot of plants, which I would expect from Garden Gnostic. Alright.
Fair.
Type home. All 4 screens activate. Together they display a countdown, starting at 4 hours and 13 minutes. Reboot. You can't! Nothing's working anymore. The timer seems to have disabled the keyboard. Well, be the mayor. Enough of this nonsense! You are an important mayor, and this absurd contraption has wasted enough of your time. You've got a city to govern with a carapist fist. Which is to say, a firm, yet polished and supple as the situation demands. Anyway, this will help you kill some time and while you wait for that clock to count down. Ooh, WV, create employment opportunities for the city cans. You know what? He is a mayor, and I'm very proud of him.
I love him so much.
Yeah. Create employment
Actually,
opportunities.
Mayor Pog.
God fucking damn it.
That's some employment opportunities right there if I've ever seen one.
It's just chess.
I don't know about you. There's usually
God.
like knights and pawns in chess. I'm not really seeing it.
It looks like pawns
Do
and
you see
bigger
right?
pawns.
That is a knight right there. Those are the pawns. That's a fucking. There's kings
They're
and queens.
drawn
I don't
onto
know
the
which is
top,
which.
Abby.
They're literally
know.
drawn onto the cans. There's the
Looks
bishops.
Oh, I
it's
see
just
it
kind of
now.
ink smudges. I think it's just
No,
some
I
smudges.
see it now.
Abby.
It's just
No, I
smudges.
see it. Why?
Just
Christ.
smudges. I'm a chess denier. Chess doesn't exist.
Beans. I just see the beans can in the bottom left.
Bean. Alright, you temporarily dismantle City Hall to free up all the can power available to create a vigilant town militia. You divide them into 2 groups, marking them with the distinct teams and ranks using the pieces of white chalk and the motor oil. You then organize them in a phalanx across the countryside, preparing for a stiff training regimen. When you are through with them, your forces will be a well-oiled machine. Chalk another one to bold leadership. Great. Okay. I speed read that bit. WV, lead your men to victory. Listening to Vagabonds by David Coe. Okay, they castled
Nice.
right there. Alright.
There goes a couple pawns.
Black is down 2, white is down 1. White has a more firm control of the center. Oh, but that has been overruled by black. And now we're at a bit of a different situation with the game.
Can't imagine this would be foreshadowing.
Checkmate, black won. Oh, that could very well be fucking, that could very well be some fucking... Hold on. WV... Yes. Foreshadowing? Question mark? Alright, this is a very insightful segment, despite the everything about it. You waste more than 4 hours on this tomfoolery. WV, mourn the loss of Citizen Tab. Your caffeinated jittering must have agitated all the little bubbles curiously hidden in the liquid, creating too much pressure in the can. You speculate this is why it exploded as you nervously eye the timer. I really wonder what will happen when it reaches 0. Maybe it would be best not to be near it when this happens. Minutes in the future. though perhaps not as few as implied by the circumstance. A peregrine mendicant trundles precious cargo beneath the gleam of the celestially ominous. Huh. Wait, is that a fucking meteor? Are they gonna get, are they starting up their own suburb? Shit.
God, imagine.
Alright, WV, go outside and get some sun. Say a bittersweet goodbye to your beloved city. It's time to move on to greener pastures, by which, of course, I mean an arid, sandy wasteland upon which nothing green has grown in years. The door shuts behind you. The panel on the door becomes illuminated. Ooh, can we see what that looks like? As you ponder over the marks on the panel, you hear another mechanical sound overhead.
Right.
I cannot tell what that looks like. Oh, did the timer counting down, like, seal whoever was in there in? Huh.
Looks like it.
And let me just... WV... door... sigil. Alright.
I thought it was pronounced sigil.
It's both.
Same.
Oh, shit.
It is sigil. Plus, you just pronounced everything incorrectly.
Okay, is this you yelling about me about how I pronounce lasagna?
That
What?
and the Appalachian! The Appalachian!
Did you just say fucking
Lasagna?
lasagna?
I hate it here! I hate it here!
Stop making fun of me!
I'm running away!
I don't listen to a lot of words, I just read them!
Solus?
It's lasagna.
This doesn't
Hold
show
on.
how fucking English language is, and I don't know what does.
Old Gods... Appalachia is the right way to pronounce it.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's
No, it is not.
Appalachian!
What, do you want me to say
God.
Appalachia?
Appalachian.
Say neither!
No,
Bro,
it's
now I'm looking it
Appalachia.
up.
It's the Appalachians.
I have looked this up. I looked it up after every single Radio Acorn session and every time.
No, let me bring up a southerner's
Wait,
fucking testimony
do
of
you-
how it's
How do
pronounced.
you pronounce it? How do you pronounce it?
Southern! I'm Southern!
I have a
Also
different one.
Southern.
There's Old
I'm
Gods of
so far
Appalachia. It's a
fucked
great
deep in the deep
podcast I
south,
listen to.
I'm
I'm
swimming
opening
in
it
this
right
shit.
now
I'm so
because
Southern.
I
am at
know
the
they
deepest-
pronounce it like
I
I
am at
do.
the most southern point of the United States, bitch.
Oh, you are. You're even more Southern.
Oh,
Thanks, Southern.
God.
We have good authority
I
on
am
this.
almost as south as you can go,
Watch
and
my
I still
fucking
say
screen share with
Appalachian.
audio. Look at
You
this.
live, you're not even close to the south.
The amount of spite happening right now.
Appalachia.
It is Appalachia.
I looked it up on Google. What do you want? The
What?
British pronunciation? The
It
British
is Appalachia.
pronunciation
The
isn't even
British
it's
pronunciation?
I guess I'm British then. Fuck you.
I guess I'm British too.
No, it is
But it's
Appalachia.
still-
You two have bastardized city accents.
It's still not Shaw
You're
at
not.
the end. That doesn't
I
matter.
do live at do we live in port cities? I live in a
The
port city.
Appalachian
I don't even
Mountains,
live in
it's
a
the same thing.
city.
But Appalachia.
Bastardized city accents.
I don't
Damn
live
it.
in a city.
This is terrible.
That doesn't matter.
It absolutely does, fuck ass. What do you think? My dad passed down his Boston accent to
Do
me.
you pronounce it jalapeno?
Yes, that's how it works. Accents
No,
get
it's
passed
no.
down.
Great, now we're just yelling over
Arson.
pronunciations.
How would you pronounce Armageddon in this context?
Armageddon.
Armageddon, obviously.
Yeah.
And the other word is jalapeno. Anyway.
No.
No,
You start crying.
it's jalapeno.
Yeah. What Hawk said.
Jalapeno. Anyway, Wandering Vagrant has been
No.
trapped in the ladder tunnel. Wandering Vagrant has been trapped in the tunnel.
Cool.
Oh, we can see the fucking sigils more clearly. Okay.
Awesome. That was sigils still.
It
It's
is
pronounced
sigil.
differently if
I'm
you're
gonna-
talking about the city.
Huh.
Ah.
The city of Sigil.
Well, this isn't
But
talking
this
about the
isn't
city
the
of
city of
Sigil.
Sigil.
True, it is pronounced sigil in this context. Alright, the
Yeah.
LCD panel appears to have a touchscreen interface. WV, curiously prod the funny-looking spirograph. Oh, that's the suburb symbol. But maybe that's like a City of Light symbol, and that would be the City of Dark or whatever? Then that would be suburb? Or maybe this area like rotates or whatever, and you can find other fucking areas. Curiously prod the funny-looking spirograph. Here's the funny-looking spirograph room. Lock room 3! That's what that was referring to.
Oof.
Oops.
Uh-oh.
Rotates a full 360 degrees beneath you. Oh, Hawks are doing
So
ad
what?
time. Hold on. Alright, we're running a
Oh,
2-minute
sorry,
ad
y'all.
break.
Oops.
It's the only length I run. Alright.
Whoops. My bad.
Oh no, I guess we're gonna have to take a break from the Homestuck stream for a couple minutes.
I'm still
I hate
saving
you.
up so that I can redeem the end stream.
One day.
I'm gonna go grab water. I'm getting water. I'll be right back.
Okay. What rotates full 3?
God.
This is insane.
I was right about the room spinning, though. I was so fucking right.
Yeah.
About what?
I'm a fucking genius. I specifically stated, like, oh, hey, the mechanism by which this works is it probably spins around the thing. You can see the different shits. And giggles. God.
Lol. Funny, haha.
Yeah, Hawks has 100% just interrupted the Homestuck stream like a coward and a
I
traitor.
had to.
Because we were talking about fucking how to pronounce words for too long.
No, because you're doing a Homestuck stream.
You know what? That's fair.
You good?
Okay, Hawks?
No, I loaded Reddit for 1 second and saw the most cursed thing ever.
Hold on, let me
God.
bring up the Homestuck Reddit. I'm gonna hope there's nothing NSFW on the front page.
What? Why would there be?
Oh, hey,
You don't
it was
know.
really good that I decided to take it off, because there was something NSFW on the front page. Anyway.
Is the ad done yet, or?
Now, I'm looking up r/Homestuck for the subs. Oh, no, the ad is
Oh.
done.
Okay. I have a
Okay, this
giant
is
ass jar of
so
peanut
much
butter right here.
spoilers, and I don't get any of it. But,
It's fair.
I don't know, I'm following the Homestuck subreddit. Welcome to r/Homestuck, and then there is also a Discord server. Of course I'm joining the Discord server.
LMFAO?
Join Homestuck
Terrible.
Discord, obviously.
Oh,
God.
yeah, I got your Reddit now.
Yeah. Don't look too closely.
Oh God, what does that mean?
God. Because of all the NSFW shit I follow, obviously. Okay. Gods. Alright, well, Soul Song on the Homestuck Discord. Anyway, whatever. Back to the fucking live stream that we're doing before I get too immersed in the Homestuck Discord. I know, hold on, I should mute it temporarily. Mute it until I turn it back on. Okay. The floor rotates a full 360 degrees beneath you, while the surrounding wall seems to stay put. WV, select the triangle fractal. The triangle fractal room does not appear to be locked. Nice. Floor turns 120
So-
degrees, and the door opens. Go through the door to find another room. It's the same size as the other one you just wasted all that time in while the clock was ticking down. Something which may or may not be your doom. There is something in here that... Maybe there is something in here that will help you escape. Against the wall, there is another perplexing contraption. Oh my god, some sort of control panel. Jesus Christ.
Terrifying.
Okay, so that's the Earth. And there's no major continents missing. That's good to know. 2 large screens, only one of which appears to be active. There are fields for numbers which appear to be modifiable, with the details to the right. So maybe there are like multiple planets? Oh shit! Those are the barcode bits, right?
Ah,
Like on his wrist. Hold on. I know I misspelled door, shut up. WV Earth Computer.
hey,
Thing?
Meta, if you're here, you should expect some really cool art soon.
Oh shit. Against the opposite wall is some sort of control panel, which catches your eye. It is 2 large screens, but only one appears to be active. There are fields for numbers, which appear to be modifiable, with the dials to the right. Some numbers are already supplied by default, perhaps entered by the previous user. There are a few buttons below, the largest one bearing the symbol marking this room. Also looks like there is a meter stick propped up here for some reason. I'd probably X and Y, XY elevation time. Oh shit, XY elevation time. Yeah, thank you. Latitude,
Ooh.
longitude, elevation, then the time at which it appears. Oh wait, this is probably the device that controls the meteor, and there's probably going to be a gag here where he turns the time thing all the way back and then hits the big button that summons a meteor and kills the dinosaurs.
Oh. Wow. I don't
Attach your
even
trusty
remember
knife to
if
the
you're
meter stick.
correct.
I could very well be. You immediately craft a
God.
measuring sphere through possibly the most advanced form of alchemy employed thus far. This is obviously the most important thing to do first. Obviously.
Yeah.
Or would obviously be the most important thing. If you would remember to bring your trusty knife, you feel so insecure without your trusty knife. Makes you want to or at the very least, flog your carapace with some sort of measuring apparatus. Look at the other wall. Examine the perplexing contraption across the room. You of course have no idea what it could possibly do. You adopt the only obvious course of action, which is to poke and prod it with your handy ruler. You are quite sure this is what science is all about. Press the triangle pattern. Go back to the control panel, which probably obviously controls that gizmo, and you push the big blue button, which is obviously probably the most obvious thing to push. Next. You purify a pumpkin. Huh? A symbol.
Foreshadowing.
Okay, so what are we betting for this? It could be the meteor device, and we get the ends the dinosaurs gag, or those could be coordinate locations that select a specific object in the world and pulls it out and it purifies it here. So it's teleportation.
Ding ding ding.
Oh hey, shit. In that case, are we gonna see this pumpkin later? That'd be cool.
Probably.
Alright.
That would be funny.
It was taken from a specific time and date, so as long as that... Hold on, go back.
It'd be really funny if it's like taken directly from someone's hands. I genuinely don't remember if that happens or not,
It
though.
was
So
taken April 13th, 2009 at 1 p.m.
It's 4:13.
Yep.
that's the date of the kids playing the
Yeah,
game.
the day everything starts.
So
mysterious
chances are
gore.
we're going to see it soon.
Yeah,
In fact,
probably
this
with
is all
GGs.
one day. Can we
Yeah.
appreciate this is one fucking
Dear
day.
Lord.
Yeah, anyway. Seems this mysterious gourd was transported, purified, from a specific time and location somewhere on this planet you are on. Hey, you wonder if the machine, a purifier, will take any object that exists at whatever time and location you supply. There we go. I fucking did it. I'm the best. All right. There is a symbol carved on the pumpkin. You don't know what it means, and you doubt it will ever prove to be relevant in any way. Devour pumpkin. Consider dining on the ripe flesh of the plump vegetable, but your curiosity about the purifier gets the better of you. You try to sneak a nibble from the pumpkin, nonetheless. Inspect the green buttons. You first examine the attractive green buttons.
Okay, I'm gonna have to interrupt for a second. I'm 99% sure you just said nipple instead of nibble.
I know what I said.
Freudian
Ow.
slip.
The icon for the one on the left is that house shape that you've seen plenty of times before. The right one, on closer inspection, appears to be the map for this underground facility, with an X marking its center. So... Okay, so it targets the coordinate data of the facility. In the case, it would be a useful reference point for your current bearings, which is definitely why it's, totally obscured. So in that case, alright, we know these are the endings of the coordinates for 2 of them. A way to find out would be attempt to purify something from this facility. It should be easy to zero in on a location relative to the center, because you have an uncanny knack for tracking the precise distance you have already traveled in whatever units you choose. Your handy ruler gives you a clue as to the basic unit of human measurement. We'll go with that. Huh. That's a weirdly specific skill. I love it. Purify your trusty knife. Measure the coordinates very slightly and bump up the elevation by 0.5 human measurement units. You make sure to keep the time approximately what it was to begin with. You purify your trusty knife. Purify Cantown! Nice. So much more efficient than walking back to the other room to get them. You are to believe time is at a premium, after all. Purify the pumpkin. Does this machine look like a purifier to you? Honestly, the idea that a purifier could both purify and purify things is so laughably ridiculous. You wish someone would purify your brain and purify it with a brain that is more smart and less dumb. Use the trusty knife to carve spook schema in pumpkin. What the hell are you talking about? That makes no sense at all and is basically meaningless. Try using that mushy stuff in your gourd next time. So you just carve off the top, exposing a decent cache of gorgeous, seed-laden ambrosia. Wait, hold the fucking phone! Is this pumpkin put into the other room, but like in the past, and then turns into the rotted pumpkin that he eats later? And that's why he couldn't eat it earlier? We know, this man ate a plant. It's time travel shit, alright? I'm just wondering, does someone put this pumpkin in the other room, but in the past?
I'm gonna be honest, there are a lot of more pumpkins in this story than you think there's going to be, so...
Really? There's not just one pumpkin that matters?
No, there's several pumpkins.
Damn. Alright, well, I tried. Anyway, instead you just carve off the top, exposing a decadent cache of gorgeous, seed-laden ambrosia. Needless to say, you consume all of it rather quickly, but it turns out to be too gross for us to watch. Move a spirograph switch. You cannot move it. It is a spirograph-shaped indentation, and possibly will require a special kind of key to turn it. Purify Firefly out of the amber. Ooh. I really love that they are just absolutely blocking out all of the coordinates on this machine.
You don't really need them.
This is a really helpful reference point for what time it is right now. Too bad no one can know. Gods. It's a long number, though, so it's definitely a long time in the future, I guess. Wait, no, that's about where the year stopped previously. So it's still the same millennia. We know that much, chat. It is within 990 years of fucking, the day that everything started. Boom. Gotcha, Andrew. We have a vague time frame. We can narrow it down from 990 years, right? Alright. It has a spirograph-shaped indentation and will possibly require a special kind of key. A purify firefly out of the amber. Nice. You've saved them. You release your blinky new friend. You will give her a name when something suitably whimsical occurs to you. Adjust time dial to purify the rotten pumpkin. The past. You and Serenity consider new ways. Serenity! To waste more time with the purifier. You're assuming she is a girl firefly, even though you're not really sure that fireflies can even be girls. You target the extremely tasty rotten pumpkin that was sitting in the other room hours ago. Seems the purifier cannot purify something if it will create a time paradox. A gelatinous ghost pumpkin purifies and quickly dissolves into a pile of unappetizing sludge. Huh.
Hmm.
Alright.
Eat the sludge.
Eat the sludge!
I'd take a lick of it. Just
I
to
would
know.
too. It's
I
gelatinous.
want to know what a time paradox tastes like.
That's actually really good. Oh, our time frame is, quote, years in the future, but not too many. Well, we have it narrowed down from years in the future, but not too many, to fucking 990 years. All right, Spartan Forever, 92. Anyway, purify the grate over the entrance to the facility. Serenity blinks a message of urgency. He nearly forgot that while trapped in amber, she was witness to all your tomfoolery and dilly-dallying in the other room, and knows the timer is about to expire. It's time to get this show on the road and escape. You reset the coordinates with the right green button again, and this time only adjust the elevation by approximately 10 human measurement units. Right. Okay, time to get a Norse code translator. Morse code translator.
I could translate it on my phone if you want and tell you
What
what
is
it
the
means
Firefly
to go
saying?
faster.
Alright, that is ... which is probably a letter, right? Dot dash dot dot dash dot dot. Like dot dash dot dot L E, just a dash, LET, let S, let's, oh, it's probably G, oh, let's go. Okay, cool. That actually means something. Cool. Haste into the exit post haste. There is great in the goo. Suburban Reversal original by Mark Hadley. God, we've got 30 seconds. Hurry up! Didn't want us to waste time translating that, I guess. Is this really necessary?
Yes.
How was you guys' Homestuck suffering?
This is
going?
incredibly silly.
Terrible.
Oh, it's the worst, obviously.
It's pain.
Okay, bye guys.
Bye.
See ya.
Say hi.
Oh, wait.
Oh no.
Psych? Huh? Is it gonna change? It's not gonna change. Alright. Oh, wait. Unpsych. You attempt the rare and highly dangerous 5 times cliffhanger combo and fail. We are doing it, man. We are making this happen. WV Ascend. Explore by Dinkai and Michael Guy Bowman. Holy shit!
Yeah.
Space time.
Woo!
Continent westward. Oh, taken someplace on the continental east. You know that? The tree continues to grow. And Wait, so that was years in the past. But it advanced
Get rid of the not many.
to hit
So it's like-
dinosaurs, I guess. And this. What? Oh god. It was always trans.
I literally saw the third one coming. That was so predictable.
Yeah.
Oh shit,
I
Roast
can
Rider.
put them away at any time, you know.
Put away these nuts.
Okay, hold on,
Gab.
I'm deafening. All of you shut up. Holy shit, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good flash. Hold on.
Did that work out at like half the timeline for you or no?
Basically, yeah.
Because it's meant to, but like I had to watch that 5 times to understand what the fuck it meant.
No, I kinda get it. It's showing
What is
some notable locations in both the future and the past. Because there was apparently a frog temple that formed in the ancient past. And then was later flooded, and dinosaurs happened, and then dinosaurs stopped happening. And now it's just an island chain. Is that where GG lives? Because fucking
Maybe.
mentioned like airdropping packages and shit. Because they live super far out of the way. Is that because the
Maybe.
location just before was the like location where fucking John's house was, then shown in the distant future.
Maybe.
So rewind.
Maybe.
Holy shit, okay. Cool. End of Act 2. We're only
Let's
an hour and
go.
42 minutes in, and I'm hyped. Should we stop now, or...
Yes,
Absolutely
yes,
not.
yes, yes,
You-
yes.
Since it's not even been 2 hours, go a little bit into act.
yeah, we
into
can
the
stop,
next
like,
bit.
a little bit into, Act 3.
You should keep going.
Fox, you
'cause
can leave the
it-
call if you don't like it.
Yeah.
You have the option to go.
No, Hawk,
We
stick around.
don't.
Stick around. Share in the suffering, please, please.
But I don't, is the thing.
Great. Oh my god. Hold on. Actually, I want to, like, rewatch, WV Ascend real quick. And do, like, a running commentary this time.
Without
This
Gab
is-
talking.
Yeah, without Gab making fart noises in the background. Rude, by the way. If you don't want to watch it raw, you can go ahead and, like, see in a little bit. In the link, there is a link to the unofficial Homestuck collection. This is probably also from a meteor impact crater, of which the center of was this contraption. Whole suburb management, whatever. Flies over Michigan, which I appreciate. Thank God Michigan didn't get wiped off the map.
That was definitely John's neighborhood right there.
Yeah, that was John's neighborhood. We can tell because there's the apple tree. And it drops whatever mysterious orb. Let me guess. WB Ascend.
There's gonna be a lot of ascending in this. A ridiculous amount of ascending, if you ask me.
The Frog Temple is on an island.
Probably tab this just in case.
Yeah, I have it saved.
That's good.
Yeah. And we can also see where parents are as of now. Apparently, Rose's mom was escaping through a secret passage, and Dad got taken prisoner, taken to what I can assume is the Dark Planet, as mentioned previously. And Ghost Rider is currently facing off with Dave. Oh, and they're out of fuel when they land in the distant future at the Frog Temple. So the Frog Temple is important and potentially where we're going next. Let's see. Let's look a little bit into Act 2.
Frog Temple
Ooh.
time. Let's go.
Dear John, Colonel amuses men marginally less soused than he on a sweltering Mississippi evening. The true Sassacre form he puts his astonishing into... Hold on, I gotta
Yeah.
zoom in. I can't read this shit. True Sassacre form he puts his astonishing julep into take to use with a textbook execution of Butterfinger's Solitaire. Dear John, you are no doubt reading this with a handsome and... as a handsome and strapping young man, not with... Oh, it's translated further down the page. Okay. You are no doubt reading this as a handsome and strapping young man. The man grit needed to lift the book is itself a sign of your maturity, not even to speak of the wisdom needed to grasp the nuance of Sassacre's time-tested mischief. I'm so proud of you, grandson. How I wish I could have delivered this heirloom to you in the flesh, but I'm afraid it wasn't in the cards. For you see, John, like you, this book must yet take a journey. Journey will end on the final day of my life, and even then will continue some. I suppose that will be up to your father. Perhaps he will discuss it with you one day, when he and you are ready. But it is your journey I am writing about to wish you luck. Come a day when you'll be thrust into another world, and once you arrive, that is only the beginning. Soon delve even deeper into a realm of warring royalty in a timeless expanse, a realm of agents and exiles and consorts and colonel sprites, of toiling underlings and slumbering denizens, a realm where four will gather, the heir of breath and seer of light, the knight of time and witch of space, and together they will ascend. That I know. I know a little bit because I looked at the class spec thing, and that's what all of them are.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I know a little bit, I know enough about that to make some assumptions on what their future superpowers will be, I guess. Once I know
Yeah.
who's
That makes
what.
sense.
And I don't. Fuck. Anyway. John, if you only knew how important you were. I regret my passing came so early in your life, and yet I feel in my heart we have already met. What I know for sure is that we will meet again. Until then, John, I do hope your father keeps we well fed. With love, Nana! I was reading it with the wrong voice! I thought it was a grandpa! Great. Okay, well.
Misogyny?
Oh.
I'm just kidding. That was a joke.
I'm sorry, I looked Colonel Sassacre in the face and assumed. Alright, hold on.
Can't be like that.
Nana's note. Hey, recursive, how you doing?
They made
Nana's
it.
note to John. Alright, cool. I'm saving so many things. There's so much lore in this little bit.
You're gonna eventually have a
So
long
many
ass list
tabs.
if you
A
keep saving
long
So
it this
list.
many
rate.
It's gonna be
tabs.
great.
It's gonna be so long.
A silly girl naps by her flowers. It's quite likely that she tired herself out with a variety of... There's the fucking pumpkin! With a variety of silly antics, as silly girls are often known to do. She may have a silly name, too, or maybe not. It's hard to say for sure without asking her. Since she's slumbering peacefully, it would be a shame to wake her up. Might as well give her a name right now. Farmstink Buttless. I guess her name is Farmstink. Wake up! We try to roust Farmstink from her slumber, but she is really down for the count. It looks like she's holding some sort of note.
God, I
Retrieve
wish I could
arms
sleep
from...
like her.
They're right there! In plain sight! Look, they are flashing red! Drop pumpkin on Farmstink. A pumpkin. You see no pumpkin, and frankly, it is hard to imagine there ever was a pumpkin, in plain sight or otherwise. Anyway, that'll be a really terrible thing to do to poor sweet Farmstink. Read note. Farm stink? That is incredibly silly and a little bit rude. My name is... Try again. Jade Harley. Okay, so Jade clearly has some weird extraplanar knowledge, I guess. Look at
Yeah.
these fucking suburb flowers.
Huh.
Imagine sleeping. I'm jealous.
How immersed is she in these dark arts?
Good question.
She's
Only
like a
God
fucking
knows.
witch.
God damn it. Everyone in the chat is what pumpkining me. God damn it.
Yes,
Happy
always what
I'll kill
pumpkin.
you, alright?
What pumpkin?
Good. Put me
What
out of my
pumpkin's
misery.
called?
Yes, I saw what happened to the pumpkin when it dropped. What? The symbol on her shirt changed.
Yeah, it does that.
Your name is Jade. You have just woken from a restful nap, and as usual, you have no recollection of having fallen asleep. You have quite a number of interests. So many, in fact, you have trouble keeping track of them all. Even with an assortment of colorful reminders on your fingers to help you sort out everything on your mind. Nevertheless, when you
Right.
spend time in your garden atrium, the only thing on your mind is your deep passion for horticulture. What will you do? God, I wish so too, Spartan. Having that, like, cool ass fucking shirt, that'd be great.
That would be fantastic.
Anyway. Wait, hold on. Spartan in the chat typed Monka S, but in the fucking stream it showed up as, I think, a Pepe. Wild. I think I should install those emoji packs if people are going to start using them.
I think, did you not auto install like Better TTV?
No, I haven't. I should.
That is what Monk S is. That's the emote for it.
Huh.
It only shows up in like the overlay, not the actual stream chat.
Wild. I should install that then. It is.
I think I have Better TTV downloaded installed.
Anyway,
But
what will you do? Jade, play a silly flute refrain. Flute performance. Jan van del Hemel. Oh shit. There's controls?
Mood. Oh god, my hand's going numb. Hold on. Gotta shake it out.
I tried to play Darude Sandstorm, but you know. I tried. Alright, hold on. Let me just go. Jade flute. We'll see if I can make some art on this later. Oh, we're on page 769. You know what that means. Alright.
Funny number.
Hey.
Funny number.
Funny number.
Ha 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 ha.
Wow.
Alright, if I don't see a frog temple in here, I'm gonna freak the fuck out. Wow, you really suck at this thing. Maybe you should try playing an instrument you actually know how to play instead, like the one in your bedroom. Honestly, you have no idea where this flute even came from. Things seem to appear and disappear around here all the time. Especially, to your unending chagrin, any sort of large orange gourd that might be lying around. You consider throwing the flute down in disgust. Jade, capture log flute. On second thought, it was a perfectly nice flute, and there is no reason to take your frustration on it. You just need some practice. Before you capture log the fruit, you will need to set a flute. You will need to set your fetch modus first. Jade, set modus. Oh my gods. You have
Dear
a wide
Lord.
variety of fetch modi to choose from. You were really excited when your grandpa bought you this modus set for Christmas. He is a total badass, even if a little strict. You typically opt for the memory modus when it comes to matters of day-to-day practicality, but there is also it looks like Boggle, Pictionary, Monopoly, Yahtzee, Clue, Connect 4, Jenga, Battleship, Ouija, Guess Who, Operation, and Memory. Okay, great.
I want the Ouija set.
I also
course you
kind
do.
of want the Ouija set, to be honest. I don't even know what that could mean.
The Luigi
your
set,
modus to
obviously.
memory.
Luigi Mario.
Oh shit. You set your modus to memory and capture log the flute. You allot 9 cards to the modus from your deck, since that will be more than enough for your needs at the moment. This modus grabs 9 more cards for matching purposes. The flute is split up on 2 blank cards and mixed randomly into the grid. To retrieve the item, you must first pick one card and then pick its matching card. For the typical Silodexer, this modus presents a frustrating guessing game and a lot of wasted time on mismatching, but you like it, because you have a knack for always guessing right on the first try. So she's just fucking psychic, huh?
I guess
Oh,
so.
now it's a frickin' Adam. Alright. Jade, squeal like a piglet and fertilize some plants. That is an awfully silly idea and is basically a waste of everyone's time. You'll predictably disregard this thought and focus on more sensible objectives at once. Oh my god, this is so much fun. God damn it. Alright. So we have Jade's character in this one image.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everyone remember, page 775. That's fucking... It's Jade. Alright. Anyway. Capture logged the fertilizer. Capture log the bag of fertilizers. Consult colorful reminders. You tend to have a lot of things on your mind at once, and you can be a little forgetful, so keep a variety of colored strings on your fingers as reminders. Each one means there is something different to remember at a certain time. In fact, looking at your index finger reminds you that there is something important to remember right now. It is your friend John's birthday. The green string reminds you that John's birthday package will arrive today. The blue string also reminds you that John's birthday package will arrive today, though in a way that means something slightly different. Also, why does she only have 4 fingers? Do they all only have 4 fingers?
Do they? Good question, actually.
Shit, we gotta go through all of the fucking comic now and note the amount of fingers on
I
every
feel
hand.
like it's. I think it's just the stylization for
I
this
hope it's the
type of
stylization,
drawing
otherwise
them.
Jade's
There's a
lost a
lot of
fucking finger.
stylization. Like if you look up images of them,
I've
Hussey draws
noticed.
them sometimes really detailed, and they do have like all their fingers and limbs.
Also just changes. They're all slimes.
Yeah, it just depends on like how energetic he felt when he was drawing their characters.
Great. You're also further reminded that you have some things to do outside your house soon, but you should stop by your room first for some supplies. And most importantly, to see if John is online and wish him a happy birthday. Jade, capture log the pumpkin growing next to you. Alright, so we're gonna skip a significant portion of these chats because we've already read all of them. And you can go back and watch the first stream if you want them again. Snap up that pumpkin, which seems suitably ripe for the taking. Hopefully, the safety of your Silodex will prevent it from getting spirited away like so many of its ephemeral predecessors. So a lot of pumpkins disappear, huh? So that means the fucking Aperifier is getting a lot of work in a different place in space and time. And he just eats pumpkins for a while, huh? Alright. Cool, I guess. Jade, exit this room. Ooh. This is a really nice room. I hope we all realize.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot better than fucking Dave's apartment.
It's so much better than Dave's apartment. I actually like this area.
I agree with this.
Tag yourself Homestuck Kids Edition.
Alright, I'm
Solus
fucking
is
garden
just
gnostic.
Jade.
I am Jade.
Hog.
Arson is just John. I guess I'm just Rose. Hey,
This is
Hawks.
like-
By
This is
process
like
of
Hawks,
elimination, Hawks
Dave.
is
Hawks,
Dave.
how do you feel about
you know
puppet
what?
ass?
It's in character. It's in character.
It is.
Wait, what?
How do you feel about puppet ass?
It's in character.
What is puppet ass? Well, I'm so confused.
God
Should
damn
we
it,
show
us
Hawks
4
the
have been
puppet ass?
supernaturally drawn together as perfect archetypes of different Homestuck characters.
We are Homestuck too.
We're
God
the
damn it,
archetype.
we are Homestuck too! Hey guys, I
could
found this
cry.
neat little game called Suburb. You want to try it out?
If you
Terrible.
sent me anything about playing Suburb, I'd scream. And I
I'm
would
putting
not
up right
play. I'd
now.
let them be
Don't
here fucking kill me.
Alt F4 right now. God, imagine the
Hawks,
real
none of
life
your questions will
version.
be answered. You missed 2 episodes.
Yeah, you did miss 2 whole episodes. You gotta watch the VODs on your free time, man.
Go watch 3 hours worth of miserable VODs.
I will
Actually, is
not
the
be
first
doing
VOD even up? I've got to put that on YouTube if it's not. For anyone watching right now that is concerned about missing the first 2, I'm gonna put them all on YouTube. Sooner than my other content. I'm gonna be prioritizing the Homestuck content.
Why?
Because
Okay,
it's popular.
I try and look up Suburb on the Homestuck wiki, and it's like too much for me to read.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of a pretty base implication. Oh, hey, shit! It's that symbol. It's the purifier symbol.
Eh.
Yeah.
On the pedestal right there.
I'm so lost.
Yeah.
You weren't
Yeah.
there for that segment of this stream. Yeah. You're gonna have to rewatch all of it, Hawks. Because you're now a part of this. It's foretold.
Hawks,
No.
it might be better to stay in ignorant bliss.
I'll just join in call. And that's
Stay
about
totally
it.
ignorant of what's happening in the fucking rest of the Homestuck universe. Exactly like Dave has been for the first significant portion. Just kind of
Oh
not
my
fully
God.
realizing what's going on.
Oh my God.
The
Exactly.
connections.
And then Hawks is gonna fucking watch the VODs off screen, which I don't have a parallel for. But
Hawks, can you rap?
What?
Hawks,
No.
rap right now. Do a rap.
Start rapping. Go.
What?
Do a rap.
Start rapping.
What do you mean?
Rap.
Oh, I'm telling you to start fucking rapping. What do you mean? What do I mean?
No.
Okay, well,
Oh, that's kind of sad.
it's an imperfect comparison then. Anyway, you make your way to the middle of the garden atrium, where a stairwell joins the 4 atrium wings. Upstairs is your grandfather's laboratory, as well as your bedroom. Jade, captchalogue something. Your memory modus is hardly any fun without much stuff in it, and you decide to stock up on fresh produce to fill up some cards. You pick a juicy red crab apple, which has a face on it for some terrifying reason. The crab apples can talk to you. You go pick a nice-looking key lime. Then a delicious mandarin orange. These are your favorite. That Do oranges grow on trees?
Yes.
Hold on.
I have an orange tree in my backyard.
Is orange tree.
Oranges do
I-
grow on trees. I can
Origins
have
do
a-
grow on
I
trees.
have an
Alright.
orange tree. I have a blood orange tree in my backyard.
Cool.
Blood oranges are so
So
good.
where'd you get the lime
My
from?
dad uses them
Are
to
there
make
lime trees?
cocktails. Yes.
Okay. I'll trust you now. And finally, a ripe yellow Eureka lemon. Is that an actual type of lemon?
I don't know.
Ooh. Anyway. Modus
That's
fun
certainly a
aside, you feel it
face.
is impossible to have too many fresh fruits and vegetables on hand. None of those are vegetables.
Oh my god.
Are you good, Hawks?
Yeah. No, I'm fine. It's
You
fine.
okay?
I'm
What you
good.
doing?
Yep.
Alright. Jade, go upstairs to bedroom. Holy shit! That's the purifier, and boy oh boy does it work. You almost never use the stairs. You transportalize upstairs. Just above is your room. That's a universal teleportation symbol. Jade, ascend. Enter your bedroom. On this side of the room, you are immediately confronted with numerous artifacts highlighting your various interests. That's one of the puppets right fucking there.
Oh no. Oh no.
Is
Oh, that's
3
two
of
of the
them.
puppet. 2, 3.
Well,
Oh
4.
no.
They're slightly different.
Oh.
Yeah, someone added
I'd
faces
argue
on
they're
them, but
worse.
otherwise.
I
Fucking
assume
one
it
of
was
each
Jade who
color.
put the.
Then we have the webcomic. And the fucking ghost. Hold on. Yeah, it zooms out. Okay. There's another one of the puppets.
I really forgot that Jade is basically a furry.
Huh? Huh?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Is that a persona right there? Oh god.
Look to the right a bit more.
Look to the...
The
The
far
right?
right wall.
All right, wall. Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Hold on, that also looks like a fox furry, though. Don't ask why I know it's a fox furry. Anyway. Shit, there's another one! God damn it. It looks like Jade is interested in literally everyone else's interests.
Yeah.
She's a pretty
Which
good
is
friend.
cool.
She just gets into what everyone else likes so that she can talk to them about it.
Nice. For instance, the worst puppets in the world, of which there are 7 in this room. And there's also the skulls, squiddos? Squiddles. It looks a little bit like the symbol on Jade's shirt, which I assumed was a skull, but could very easily be one of these squids.
True.
And there's also the furry version of this. Oh, 2GG from, I can't read that, but it's probably Dave. Nice. Also the ghost. Cool. You are an avid follower of cartoon shows of considerable nostalgic appeal. You have a profound zeal for marvelous and fantastical fauna of an anthropomorphical persuasion. God damn it, she's a furry. No furry hate. I follow the r/furry subreddit, and also a few others.
Or-
But you know, I've gotta call it out when I see it. You have an uncanny knack for nuclear physics, and not infrequently can be found dabbling in rather advanced gadgetry. You enjoy sporadic fits of narcolepsy. Huh. You just He's just a narcoleptic?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Your love of gardening transcends the glass confines of your atrium, and you are at times prone to patterns of precognitive prognostication.
Okay,
You
imagine
consider...
a furry, psychic, narcoleptic, gardening nuclear physicist. And that is this 13-year-old child. Like, what the
Going to
fuck?
intermission for a moment, so I can just fucking comprehend that shit. Okay. Anyway. God. You consider very briefly the question, what will you do? We quickly realize that this is only one half of your room, and therefore host only half of your interests to choose from. Explore the other half! There's another puppet. There is one more puppet in here. That makes 8 total. There's more guns than I would think. She's wild, but sure. And rabbit. Oh, that's the pumpkin symbol. And... Oh, wait. Shit, hold on. Jade invent suburb?
No.
Does she? Good question.
Because
No.
a purifier, the translocator, uses the similar symbols. The flowers are the suburb symbol. She's a nuclear physicist, and that rocket was apparently nuclear powered. There are a lot of very immediately links between these two things.
Jay, you're right, but also genuinely, I don't know.
I think so.
Alright. You don't think so?
No, she does not invent suburb.
I found a lot of weird comparisons. Also, that looks like the light symbol. Right? I did a little class spec research. That looks a little bit like the light symbol, and she is a psychic. So she could be the seer. That feels appropriate. Anyway.
I want your current guesses at who is who
Um.
for those class specs.
Okay, let me dissociate.
And then I want to save it for later reference when you find out. I'm gonna get my My Hero Academia Aizawa sticky notes out and write down what you think.
You are a very specific type of person. Anyway. So I'm going Jade for the Seer of Light, Rose for the Witch of Space or whatever. Because that just feels fitting. She has a fucking grimoire in her room. Oh. Knight feels appropriate for Dave because sword?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, And that leaves air of breath for John, even though I'm not entirely sure what that even means.
Noted. Thank you.
Yeah, okay.
Chat, don't make any corrections if
Yeah,
they're
make
wrong.
no corrections, chat. I'll figure out eventually. Additional telltale signs for your enthusiasm for nostalgic television mingle with your assortment of game-hunting firearms. You are a skilled markswoman, though your crosshairs would never settle on an innocent creature, anthropomorphically persuaded or otherwise. Alright, that's fair, Spartan. Your work table is littered with equipment to facilitate your tinkering. For you, experimentation is not a particularly exact science. You lean heavily on sharp intuition for consistently and eerily optimal results. Nevertheless, you have still not been able to get that broad, flat gizmo there to work, which is a design you have borrowed from one of your grandpa's more mysterious inventions. Your grandpa the maker of Suburb?
Yes, 100%.
Damn, I knew it!
Totally.
Alright. You're a great admirer of his, and you are not alone. Your grandfather is a world-renowned explorer, naturalist, treasure hunter, archaeologist, scientist, adventurer, big game hunter, billionaire extraordinaire. He has taught you everything you know, but in spite of all his lessons, it is still difficult to escape his stern lectures when you are on the way out of the house to run your errands. He spends most of his time in the game foyer, stewing in his own intensity and charisma. Alright. And today will likely be no exception. Among the errands you have planned is to venture out to find your pet and best friend named Beckwhirl. This animal must be fed and will not be happy if he is not. If he is not
Becquerel.
happy, then you will not be happy. Becquerel? Becquerel.
Yeah, it's
All
gonna
right.
annoy me if you don't say it right. Becquerel.
That's fair. Becquerel. But first, you really should dig out your computer and say hi to John. Now, what will you do? I've just been given a list of tasks, and that's not something I'm great at. Quickly retrieve firearms from the wall. Specibus. Rifle kind. There'd be no hell to pay if your grandpa caught you leaving the house without it. What kind of place does she live in?
One arguably even more concerning for a child to live in than Dave.
Yeah.
Alright. Jade, wonder why the
Yeah.
design on your shirt changed. There isn't much to wonder, really. You left the wardrobifier on its randomization setting. Oh, yeah, and it had the light symbol in there again. Huh.
Hmm.
Cool, light symbol. Yeah, there's some decently heavy, like, early light signifiers here. And, you know, seer with the whole...
Wouldn't it be funny if it subverted your expectations and she just wasn't?
I feel like there is a lot of foreshadowing leading to this conclusion, so anything else would probably just be a fuck you, you know?
Yeah, but like, wouldn't this webcomic just say "fuck you"?
You're right, it would. But just fucking, like, light is pretty blatantly, like, the search for knowledge, you know? That's what the symbol means. It's
I
the
didn't
light
know.
of, I mean, awareness more than, like, actual knowing things, but, you know. Becquerel is the standard unit for measuring radiation.
Huh.
Huh. Alright, cool. But yeah, fucking, you know, it seems like there is a lot leading to seer and light. He does seem to be hyper aware, so, you know, it would only make sense. Odds. Capture log nearest Squiddle's doll and hug it. Just before you can grab one, their powerful electromagnets concealed in their underbellies become activated, and two of them get all tangled up with each other playfully. Why do they have powerful electromagnets? They're tangle buddies, I guess, but fucking what? Capture log the tangle buddies. Lose interest in fauna and never speak of it again. Oh, but you could never do that! What marvelous creatures they are! What a daring dream to combine the finest qualities of humanity with the elegance and nobility of the animal kingdom. How you wish you could know their world, to hear one night those muted paw pads traipse up your stairs. A low but friendly growl unsettles your slumber as the supper sleeps from your eyes. They detect a sharp pair of ears cutting moonlight. A mysterious woven tongue invites. Wouldn't these ears suit you? Would not this proud long snout assist you in the hunt? No need to answer. Words slough from the busy mind like a useless dead membrane as more visceral sapience takes over. Something simpler is in charge now, a force untouched by the concerns and burdens of the upright. That farcical yoke the bipedal toe, it now drives you through the midnight bush, your paws whisking through creepers, unearthing with each bold stomp bright odors demanding investigation. But not for long, as you and your new friend must claim the night with piercing howls moonward. You eat a weird bug and don't even care. God. Anyway, you pick up your toys. Speaking of which, you pick up and admire one of your Manthro chaps. I want us all to just think about that statement. Anyway, they're wonderful friends and always cheerful and pleasant fellows. Why, dear Mr. Coxcomb, however will you be received at the barnyard gala without the trappings of a proper gentleman?
I hate it
Each
here.
Manthro chap
So
comes
much.
with a number of accessories, including articles of formal attire, a vaccination kit, and a dishwasher-safe slop trowel. Organize all the dolls. Gather together your dolls into a rather cozy-looking pile. Change wardrobifier setting. Deactivate wardrobifier's randomization mode and set it to cycle through these 3 shirt designs. The decision is tough, but you think you came to the best possible conclusion. Oh shit, there was a vote. Nice.
Oh. Work.
So they picked the top 3, which is the atom, the sun, and the spirograph. Cool.
Lucky.
I think eventually it gets condensed down to just the atom, but I don't know. Oh, yep, this is the frog temple.
Let's go.
I win. I am the story god.
Yeah?
That's the fucking volcano. Hell yeah. I win. Oh my gods. Wait, hold on. Does that mean... Let me just save here real quick. It doesn't really matter what it's called. Oh, weird chalk sky cosmology. Does that mean all of these different symbols mean different things? So, like, each of the different characters, right? Because that's the volcano.
Yeah.
That's Jade, right?
Yeah.
So, that would be Rose, is dark, and...
I mean, I just think they kind of look like planets.
They also look like planets real cool, but... Like, there's 4 there, and they are considerably thematically associated with our characters, you know? That looks a little bit like a record, so that would be Dave. Then that would be John, I guess. John is very default.
Eh.
Alright. Jade, look out window. I'm going to delete that one because we're not stopping just yet. 2.5 hours at least. It is another beautiful day in your neighborhood. It is peaceful and quiet as usual. A rather imposing volcano looms over your house, which has been inactive for centuries. Though dormant on the surface, the volcanic activity deep underground provides your house with a source of geothermal power. Not sure why your grandfather decided to draw from this source of energy when he had the unlimited power of the atom at his disposal, but it's been this way for as long as you can remember. You chalked it up for your... Oh my god, you chalked it up to your family's long-standing propensity for electric fursuits. Wait, you mean pursuits. Okay. Fucking Jade made a written Freudian slip. Jade retrieved fursuit from magic chest. What is this nonsense about fursuits? You don't own a fursuit. You think anthropomorphic fauna are really cool, cute, and enchanting and all, but it never occurred to you to dress as one. Sure, it's fun to imagine what it'd be like to run wild with a pack of wolves or purr and frolic with a litter of kittens, but dressing up as an animal just seems ridiculous. It'd just be a silly girl wrapped in raggedy synthetic tufty piece of crap. And seriously, who are you trying to kid with that sort of baloney? Anyway, it's not a magic chest, it's your gadget chest, which you have adapted for storing a number of useful gizmos. Because once your oracle's trunk, it has to be, right? Oracle's trunk. God. Anyway, a gift from
Yeah.
your grandfather, of course, and still contains many silly fortune-telling knickknacks, all of which are completely bogus. We've got open chest. Among the fortune-telling knickknacks are these items: a crystal ball plus a compulsory velvet pillow, a tarot deck, a magic 8-ball, a magic cue ball, and one of your favorite books of all time, Problem Sleuth. Okay. Among the useful gizmos are, of course, your computer, which you keep inside a fun lunchbox for easy transport, and a couple of gizmos you keep handy, so you don't always have to make the long trip to the kitchen. There is a cookalizer for preparing delicious meals, and a refrigerator, name which is clearly a uh, wacky variation on the more common household item, the refrigerificator. I've actually seen that before. It came up when I was looking through light abilities, like the light aspect. That is like magic cue ball that gives like scarily accurate predictions, but can only be properly read by someone associated with light, because they can have that like extrasensory perception that allows them to see through the totally opaque surface. So it's gotta be her, right?
This all sounds like very sound inductive reasoning.
Yeah, it does, and it's really bothering me that you implied otherwise. Jade, examine Magic 8 Ball and Magic Cue Ball. These things are stupid and useless. When the Magic 8 Ball isn't being frustratingly ambiguous, its forecast is always wrong. You've tested it numerous times, the facts you know to be true. This is its reply when you ask if it's your friend John's birthday today. See? Stupid. You guess maybe it could be used as a reverse prediction device and always trust the opposite of what it says. That seems dumb to you. Anyway, the thing gives you a bad vibe. You might consider smashing it, but you are a little superstitious of whatever ominous consequences that might have, even if the occult talisman in question is a cheap piece of garbage. Magic Cue Ball, on the other hand, is said to make predictions with alarming precision and specificity. Unfortunately, it lacks a portal on its surface that allows you to view the prediction. You put both of these pieces of junk back in the box. Jade, capture log refrigerator. Wait, is the refrigerator the one with the fire on it? No, she capture logged both of them, thank God. Okay.
Ah.
Take the refrigerator, might as well grab the cookalizer too. No portable kitchen is complete without it. You take your lunch top too, because obviously you're going to be using that pretty soon. Whoops, there goes your flute, but who cares? Your lunch top, what is that? Oh, lunch laptop, okay, got it. Jade, feed your friend. Before you go out to feed Beck, you'll need to prepare a meal for him. You clear up some space on your work table, just kind of kicking around all of these radioactive elements. And that looks like exactly like the chunk of uranium that was in the ship. I
Man.
guess
Things are
maybe you just
missing?
only had the one asset, but whatever. Oh no, there's clearly a few here. You clear some space on your work table so you can set up your refrigerator and cookalizer. Just for fun, Jade allows you to take a stab at matching the cards to use the gizmos. It doesn't prevent much of a challenge for her, so she figures she might as well step aside while providing a few generous hints. No, warmer, warmer, cooler, cooler, cold, warmer, yes, no, ice cold. Okay, it's gonna repeat through. Warmer, warmer. Lime. You've selected the key lime. Way to go. Try again. Okay, well. Hot, wait,
Man.
no, cold, really cold. Frozen fucking tundra! Take another crack at this. Orange. Congratulations, you advance your matching skill to the new level. Yukon Hero, Legacy of the Frostbite Amputee. Jade is beginning to regret breaking the fourth wall for this ill-advised escapade. Okay, one more time. Pulls out the apple. For note in advance how terrible you're going to be at this matching game, the author may have given second thought to preparing this cool interactive Flash application. Look at all these fruits on the loose. Good luck trying to settle them down. You just deploy the gadgets yourself. Jade, stick fruits in refrigerator to keep them fresh. These fruits are unlikely to become less impudent anytime soon, regardless of where they're stored, but you stick them in anyway. Does that have infinite space, do you think?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that makes sense. Take a look at the refrigerator's rotary interface. You wonder what he is in the mood for today. Press the steak button. Okay, well, it's a rotary dial, but there are no buttons to press, but whatever, that doesn't really matter. You dial up a thick T-bone steak, which you are sure Becquerel, pronounce it again, please.
Becquerel.
Becquerel. Becquerel is in the mood for because he is in the mood for steak every day, and is never in the mood for anything else. But he does like a steak well cooked. Jade, lightly irradiate steak. He does prefer his steak rare, after all, but you will not dignify the thought of turning the knob much further because you are not an idiot. Alright. You captchalogue the irradiated steak and save it for your trip outside. You probably shouldn't waste much more time. You wouldn't want all those nice depleted steak isotopes to settle down. Jake, examine the atomic base by your bed.
Should just feed a dog radiated steak.
I mean,
Steak
won't
with
be a dog for
radiation
much
poisoning.
longer. Yeah, Spartan, I will agree with you on that. I also wonder how Jade isn't dead.
Yeah.
Based on the literal chunks of radioactive material on her desk. Anyway, you wouldn't exactly call it an atomic base, but it is heavily customized to accommodate a high level of musical virtuosity. The perfect instrument for the electrically spirited. You've tuned the strings way down, of course, because your stumpy arms can't reach the low notes. You switch your electric bass to its advanced setting, but you promptly switch it back, since obviously it's too complicated to play it in person like this. The default setting is your preferred mode for casual jamming. Since you can't possibly waste enough time playing music, casually jam is exactly what you're gonna do. Play a hauntingly relaxing bass line. Gardener by Steve Everson. Oh shit! Huh. One of the pumpkins just disappeared. Holy shit. Oh, it's just in the volcano. And I was right about the frogs.
There it is.
There's the frogs, baby. All right.
Woo.
We've got a package. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. Okay, captchalogue base. Take the portable amp from the wall socket, too. Open lunch top. Say to make yourself comfy in your plushy pile before going down to business with your computer. The opposite of Dave's reaction. Jade, get down to business. Activate Pester Chum. What the fuck is this?
Damn.
It is Akiona. Echidna? Echidna, I guess. And Fresh Jam 2, which is potentially a fruit-based rhythm game. And a lot of these look like perfectly generic objects. Or variations on them. And there's like some basic star systems, I guess? I want to analyze this, but I don't have the emotional strength. Anyway, activate Pester Chum. Hey look, Jenna's online! Hooray! Also looks like Dave pestered you about something yesterday, but you missed it. Troll Slum. Carcinogeneticist. Huh. What the trolls are. I mean, one's online, I guess, but...
And there's like 4 more on the list that you can see.
Yeah, Arachnid's Grip, Twin Armageddons, Terminally Capricious, I'd say Calculus Aquarium?
I think so.
Yeah.
Maybe Callus Aquarium. Anyway, looks like Dave pestered you about something yesterday, but you missed it. Garden Gnostic began pestering ectobiologist. Happy birthday, John. You greet John, but he does not respond. He is undoubtedly gallivanting around his house in a state of barely restrained birthday mirth. He may also be retrieving the 2 packages and 2 envelopes, which you are certain came in the mail for him earlier. You'll wait a little while and see if he returns before you head out. Jade, see if Dave left you a sweet new wrap. Hey. Oh, you're asleep again, are you? Or do you even know if you are? I still don't know how that works. It does not appear so, but you just never know with that crazy and cool guy. So cool.
So cool.
Oh, Pester Log. Hey, oh, you're asleep again. Hey, oh, you're asleep again, aren't you? Or do you even know if you are? I still don't know how that works. It's like nothing means anything. It's so cool getting hella chumped by your coquettish damn riddles all the time. I don't know why I believe anything you say. I'm like the Grand Marshal of gross chumpage, waving around my, uh, ooh, chumpductor baton, assistant director of chumpography, celebrated author Ernest chumping way. Wait, weak. Chumpelstiltskin. Chumple dipshit. Yeah. I was about to say chumple dilf shit, and that's wrong. Yeah. You're asleep, YN? ASL? S species. H species location. Baboon? Kangaroo rat? If kangaroo, yeah, yif twice, please. Okay, well, you're not saying anything, so I guess you're non-awake or unasleep or whatever. You're just not around, and I'm wasting good material. Even worse, I'm wasting a killer persona here. Like, I don't know, like a wide open V-shaped leotard with a fog totem body paint. Some like sinewy back arcing Cirque du Soleil looking motherfucker. Always low to the ground, getting a good prowl on. Like I dropped my keys in the dark. Nimblest son of a bitch who had the gumption to glue a nasty pair of latex cat lips to his face. For a reason that wasn't a joke. Jade, hey, where are you? Seriously, I'm sitting here tonight with a fucking bag of kibble jacked open on my lap and primed for goddamn bear. And you're gone. By the way, my name is Aquet Permusk. The hardest buttock in the jungle. Tempered steel. Hell yeah, just wanted to give you this remix I finished. Here. Oh, St. Gardenostic file. Explore Remix 3. Explore Remix MP3. Okay. So yeah, you don't have to respond to any of that, by the way. I'll probably forget half the shit I said anyway. Talk to you tomorrow. S. Jade, open fresh jams. Oh god. Oh god. Hold on. What was the song that we just got sent? What was it? Explore Remix was the one that we got sent. Yeah. Oh. I forgot about the music page. If you go to the like main page, you can look at all the albums.
Wow.
Yeah. Floor Remix is pretty good. Also, once we collect more music via reading the story, I can just have it playing in the background all the time.
True.
Homestuck music as your stream music background.
God. I don't know if I can make a custom playlist, but if I could, I would.
I know that people do piano covers and on Spotify.
That's fair.
Some of it kind of slaps, especially the bits written by Debbie Fox.
Oh, I'm looking through my Discord messages. Apparently Locke was like, I refuse to watch the Homestuck stream, but have fun.
I DM'd Locke like, please come here, please don't leave me alone. And they just like said no.
That's fair.
I'm in pain.
They made a smart choice.
I know.
I told you to leave while you could.
Yeah, now you can. Also, thank you, Spartan, for joining the Discord server. You're still in the chat.
Souls, I'm officially at 6k cogs.
Nice. Holy shit. I'm looking through art. God. Yeah, that's some great andesite art that you made.
Thank you. I drew meta.
Alright, finished vibing to the song. Got it. Also, yeah. Of course, Spartan, you are gonna get the freaking notifications every time when a new stream goes out. It's just Homestuck on Mondays, though. You can also join the Andesite Discord if you're interested in the other personalities on the stream, being Arson, Hawks, and Cappy.
Hi.
There's 2 Discord links down there.
Yes.
Yes, join.
You should check us out too, lol.
Hey, can I do
Yeah.
some promotion really quick?
Hold on, let me plug the rest of my shit. You can also find my donation link in the panel and the link to the unofficial Homestuck collection under the Homestuck section of the panels. Go ahead, Cape. This is ad time.
Late tomorrow night. I don't know exactly what time. I'll post in the Endosite community Discord. I'm probably gonna stream and do reading ghost stories because apparently read
Yo.
alouds are fucking pulling views now. So
I think it's just Homestuck.
no, ghost stories will pull views. Trust me.
All right, well,
The
I
lockbox will
don't.
be there, and that's all I need.
that's true.
May I also plug?
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know when I'm gonna be streaming next because my computer's literal shit. But if you want to know when I'm gonna, you should follow me. Finger guns.
Me too.
All right.
Me too.
I also do streaming things. You can see when I go
Twitch.tv.
live.
We
on
all
the
post our Twitch links in Souls' chat, and there's nothing they can do about it.
Well,
Oh.
I'll just verbally say mine. Mine is twitch.tv/arsonist link. The O is a 0. Lol.
If it's not linked on the Andesite Discord, you can like kick me in the nuts. Just go there and you can get other people's links. I don't need more
basically.
people just
Hopefully I
verbally
sent mine
saying
there.
links. Well, I mean, it's definitely there because we have a bot that announces your presence.
Yep.
Well, yeah, but I don't have it in like the solid streamer link place. Oh,
Oh,
no.
whatever, it's fine. All right, I've
Actually,
also
I'm
been
gonna
recommended
grab that real
Crystal
quick,
and the
actually.
Mums. Ooh. This is some nice relaxing jams, alright. Track commentary. Oh, finish Homestuck to unlock the inline commentary. Damn. I gotta finish
Man.
Homestuck. The worst.
F.
Never.
Terrible.
I can see why it's one of your favorites, Spartan. There's a non-zero chance that I go onto the Bandcamp and buy any songs available. Get the whole Homestuck soundtrack. Save it on my phone.
Do you spend money on the Homestuck soundtrack?
I think after we've passed through the puppet ass section, it's gonna go up. It's gonna be all up from there, and I will be like legitimately enjoying this at some point.
Sorry, I just took a second to process that.
That's fair. This does seem like a thing I could enjoy, and I want to enjoy it. It's just sometimes there's extended segments featuring puppet ass.
Yeah, fair.
Oh, the puppet ass.
Yeah. But you know. Yeah, Crystal and the Mums was done by Alexander Rossetti, and we also listened to Explore Remix by Gabe Nezovic. Could be either. I'm not going to look at the pronunciation guide right now. Alright, so we're opening Echidna and going to mspaintadventures.com. Oh. Okay. Oh, MS Paint Adventures. Oh gods, Jade has canonical accent to the Homestuck comic.
Great.
You open
So
your web
did
browser
John.
and, I guess so, and visit MSPA. You navigate to a random page in the middle of the latest epic. Looks like he was just finishing up some sort of weird tangential intermission here. Whatever it was, it clearly advanced the plot in no relevant way whatsoever, and intermission.
I'm almost positive that is a real intermission
Oh my gods, alright.
in like the way future.
The next one is Midnight Crew Act 1031. Be appropriate because of the way future, considering she can fucking see it, apparently.
Whack.
Midnight Crew, Act 1031. The production value is already way too high.
Man.
Drag. Labadoose. Arda Baksara. spades slick.
That's the only one you read right.
Alright. I'm okay with that. The felt. Oh god. You're doing some strife. Alright, got it. Huh. Hitting him over the head with a rifle? Midnight Crew. It's Dead Shuffle by Mark Hadler, which is apparently a common musician on the series. Absolutely vibing. Alright. You get a little time, but still no sign of John. Jade, pester Dave. Hi, Dave. Hey, sup. Hey, sup. Not much. Sup with you. We've already read through this one, so I'm going to continue. Alright, Dave. Strife. Holy shit. Oh shit. We can't choose options. Beat down, Strider style.
Oh boy.
Oh wait, the brother isn't even using his own strength. He's manipulating Cal.
Yeah.
And Dave is just going with it because he knows there's no fucking way that he's gonna hit his brother. That's the worst shit. That's the worst close-up. I hate that shit. I think it's going to continue like this.
Dear Lord.
Jade. Pester Rose. Show Pester log. Where a font of frighteningly...
I'm back.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't think we've
Welcome
seen
back.
this one before, so go ahead and read.
Alright. I require a font of frighteningly accurate, yet infuriatingly non-specific information. Do you know where I can find a wellspring of this sort?
Yes, okay, but we can't talk for long.
You have plans?
Well, yes, I do, but it's just that you'll lose your internet connection soon. And we won't talk again for a pretty long time. Not until you enter.
Enter?
Yeah!
This is what I was talking about. This was the itch that needed scratching. My avarice for the inscrutable. It is limitless.
Lol. What did you want to know?
You've been insisting today that today was a big day. We would all play a game you didn't know the name of. A game you said I'd get in the mail and did. One that would help me answer some questions. But Strider is being obtuse. I can't catch John at his computer. You don't even have a game yourself, and on top of all that, my internet is unstable. So are you sure today is the day?
Yeah, there sure are a lot of challenges. But yes, I'm sure. Dave is cool. You know he'll come around when the time is right. He just has a lot of work to do first. And so do you. You'll need to keep searching for a stable signal and power source. It'll be hard, but don't give up. And don't worry about me either. Focus on playing with John first. It all starts with you two. Is there nothing
Thanks.
else? No, sorry.
Oh, don't steal my lines. Is there nothing else you can say to prepare me for this? I'm sure you think little of blithely upsetting dark forces with Grandpa Moreau over there on Helm Murder Island, but honestly, I've only read a few books on it.
Dark? That's ridiculous. I don't really know what to tell you other than it's not going to be what you think it is. And most importantly, you'll have your questions answered, but there will be ones that you haven't thought to ask yet. Just be patient and brave. You'll see. It'll be fun. Uh-oh, looks like you've got to go. Take care, Rose. Tentacle therapist ceased pestering garden gnostic. Jade,
I'd be very
the other
upset
girl.
if my friend knew that much about what was happening and I just didn't.
Wait, hold on. That says it was at 12:54, but the pumpkin was beamed away at 1 p.m. So what's the fucking truth?
The timeline is incredibly muddled.
Oh god, this is the worst part of the timeline. This is the biggest plot hole. It's the timing of the pumpkin vanishing. Jade, be the other girl. You are now the other girl, several hours in the future. It appears a secret passage in the mausoleum has been opened. It's getting awfully toasty in here. You gather up your belongings, including your dead cat. Rose, descend. Jade, stop being the other girl and pester John again. Oh god, there's so many windows. You spent enough time for now concerning yourself with the future of your friends. John will not be available until later. By then, he will have his hands full, as will you. Next. You pack up your lunch top and get ready to take care of some business downstairs. Jade, descend. Arla Boss by Malcolm Brown. Oh, fuck. Okay. John is getting ready for a big swing. Oh, shit. John got sassed. And fucking tire swung.
So you're on what, Act 3? How many acts are there?
I think like 7 or 8?
No, there's 6, but 5 and 6 are obnoxiously long.
Yeah.
There's 7.
There's 7, okay.
The 7th
Oh.
one is like 2 pages though, so.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh, this is just gonna keep repeating. Okay. Try as you might, you can't stop your mind from drifting to the fate of your friends. You dwell at a particular configuration of reminders on your finger. Also in the future. But years, not hours. Under bare white branches, a century weakens. Oh, this is the fucking apple that came off of the fucking, big tree. Like a different apple. Oh. It consumes the mailbox. Oh, but they fucking have a cool chest sword? Like Kingslayer blade or some shit? Right, FAQs. Some cool stuff about captcha codes and punch card alchemy. Is anyone actually reading all of this? Or are they all dead? I don't know if anyone besides us is even alive and playing the game, or if anybody even really cares what we have to say. Rose said I should add some stuff to this FAQ if anything occurred to me, so I guess I'm doing that. I figure at the very least it will be a good reference for just us to use, but Dave probably won't read any of this because he's sort of whopping his stupid horse butt. Whatever. I finally figured out what those weird codes on the back of captcha log cards are for. I mean, not what they're always for, but a way that Suburb has exploited them for an in-game purpose. Every captcha item stamps the card with a unique code. A gizmo in Suburb calls the Punch Design X will punch a unique pattern of holes in a card, which is derived from that code. Punch card can then be used with other gizmos to duplicate the item and or combine it with another item. Got to thinking about this when, with my amazing hacker skills, I noticed a trend. The whole pattern is based on a fairly simple cipher, converting the capture code to binary, and then the binary pattern is punched, where 1 is a punched hole and 0 is an unpunched slot. So, here's the table, just to be clear. 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9. And A is 10, B is 11, C is 12, it continues. So, lowercase starts at 36, though, so. And question mark is 62, exclamation point is 63. There are a couple oddball characters, exclamation point and question mark at the end to bring it up to 63. 0 through 63 equals 64 total, i.e. 6 bits, as the binary representation of the capture code characters are 6 bits each, which have a range of 0 to 63. So, for instance, the capture code for the hammer is NZ7UN6BI. Look up the index for N first, which is 49. The binary of 49 is 110001. Keep doing that for all the characters, and you get this series of things. The bits are arranged top to bottom, left to right, in 4 columns, like this. And then, or punched on a card, like this. Nice. Sort of see. Oh. Yeah, each one of these 2 by, I think 6? 2 by 6 thing is 1 punch. Yeah, Spartan is confirming. There are a total of 7 acts, with 6 being obscenely long. Wow, okay, that pretty much looks like shit, but you get the idea. So to combine 2 items, you just overlap 2 punched cards. Only the places where both cards have a hole will show through, so it's sort of like a bitwise AND operation on both cards. New pattern gives you the code for the new item. For instance, combining a code for a hammer, NZ7UN6BI, and a Pogo Ride, EQMMGLEK, gives a new code with less holes, obviously, which translates to 126GH48G. That whole pattern went on to make the Pogo Hammer, which is so rad you have no idea. I've also wondered if you can combine items in other ways, like a bitwise OR. That means combining cards to get more holes, not less. I.e., the new pattern has a hole for every e-hole on either card. This pattern would be accomplished by double punching a card, like 2 codes on 1 card. I've got to try that sometime. But there are some mysterious things about all this. First of all, with the hole slots, there are 48 bits in total. It means there are almost 300 trillion possible codes, and 300 trillion sounds huge. But when you consider it's supposed to account for all conceivable items, including all wacky combinations of stuff, it doesn't seem that big. Leads me to believe that not every combination of items has a viable duplicate. But this is kinda obvious anyway, since there are many combos of punch cards that will produce either a blank card with AND, or a totally punched card with OR. So there are lots of dud combinations out there, and many that will just lead to the same pattern. Like, for instance, a gun and an atom bomb could make some sort of ultimate death ray, but for that matter, a shoehorn and a potted plant could lead to the exact same pattern. So, weird. Also, it seems like combined items will always have patterns with either much fewer holes or much more holes than most ordinary items, which will occupy the uh, vast meaty middle of all possible patterns. It is strange and counterintuitive that more complex objects have simpler patterns, but hey, there you have it. But all this sort of makes me guess this system can be cracked in some way. Like, if you have a complicated item and you want to extract simpler item components from it, there might be some algorithm for deriving the pattern you want, or at least narrowing down the possibilities. There might also be a way of charting through the simpler patterns on both ends of the bit spectrum, and pinning down the ones that will make cooler stuff. Who knows? I want to ask Jade about this because she's really good at this sort of thing somehow, even though she doesn't have any elite hacker credit. Too bad, she makes herself so scarce all the time. Jade, if you ever read this, let me know what you think. And punch card calculator. Image URL. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh god. Okay. So this is the thing that exists. I'm gonna save this page. Punch card. Alchemy. Cool. And there we go. By Gankra. I don't know who that is, but there is a link in the official unofficial Homestuck thing. All right.
Fact.
Then we lead to this SN. You enter the laboratory. Look for mad scientists. Also, real quick, there's an atom logo and a suburb flower logo. Oh. Actually, you know what, guys? We're going to stop at that last tutorial bit, because it's almost 3 hours at this point.
Dear
We'll
Lord.
pick up with...
Fair.
Yeah, I know. We're going to pick up with Rose next week on Monday. I promise I won't read any in the meantime. Definitely 100%. And I will see all of you guys later. We already plugged all of our shit like about a half an hour ago, because that took forever to read. So I'm just gonna end this off with a good old hope you guys are having fun, I guess. Hold on. Let me hit the intermission button so we don't have to deal with an infinite stream. Alright, but yeah. That was our Homestuck for this week. Let me see if there's someone I can raid. Because I don't think anyone else is doing Homestuck shit right now. I'll be honest. Y'all in the chat can talk real quick. Y'all in the chat. Oh God. Real quick. Y'all in the chat. Oh God. Real quick. There's a fucking infinite repeating happening there. There's a fucking infinite repeating happening there. There's a fucking infinite repeating happening. Oh God, we can still hear it. Okay, I
Hear
think I
what?
closed it.
I can't hear anything.
Okay, thank God.
Hey, Solus's chat. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much pain are we in right now?
Oh yeah, Solus, you hit
11.
100 followers.
That was
Yeah.
previously. That was on one of the Titanfall
Yay!
streams.
Ah, I
Yeah.
see. I didn't see before. Good job. Clap, clap, clap,
Thank
clap,
you.
clap.
We're at 102 followers right now,
Ooh.
so we're doing the
Yeah.
logo redesign.
That is so cool.
All right, so there is literally no one streaming Homestuck right now. So I'm
Is there
very
actually
sorry
not?
to y'all. But that is not
Unreal?
going to be a thing. But I have just kind of Googled the word Homestuck. And someone has shown up with Dragonkind playing Genshin Impact. And apparently their stream title is Homestuck Act 2. Not really, it's the event. So,
Huh.
you know.
I see.
Anyway. I think instead I'm gonna raid... no one I know is online right now. I'll raid Offbeat Outlaw. I don't know, he's cool.
Why'd you get vaccinated?
Oh shit.
Because
That's
I
a
am
fucking
pregnant
ad.
and we
God
want-
damn it. Alright, I'm raiding Offbeat Outlaw. They're doing D&D shit over there.
Nice.
You guys have fun.
Nice, nice.
And if you don't like it or whatever, I don't know. Fucking leave, I guess.
Yeah.
That was a wild way of saying that, but
Yeah.
yeah.
God.
If you're interested, go ahead and raid Offbeat Outlaw.
If you stay, you get cogs.
I'm ending the stream soon, so no. Anyway, raid now.
Fair.